What's up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. Says that I am live. Can you guys hear me all right? What's up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. Says that I am live. That's not good. You guys hear me all right? There we go. I muted it on my other one, but it did not mute on this window. Always technical difficulties. Kagan's down here with me. I need to be able to see the chat. Who's here? Geo Stealth R1. How's it going, man? Those tracks look pretty sweet on that TRX4. I've been catching up with you. I've been missing the lives, but right behind you watching them. So, yeah, man, those things are badass. I'd like to get a sit on tracks. Brad Kalman says, hey, Lulu, love my voltage. Oh yeah, how did you you got it already? That's awesome. Did you make a video, or are you working on a video of it? How you been? I've been good. Gio, we did put our dog down last week, and then this week I had surgery, so I'm just it was just a minor thing, so that was Tuesday morning, early morning. I had that done. So I've been kind of just sleeping this week away, staying off of where I got to stay off of, taking the medicine and all that bullshit. Bradley RC says, yeah, I had to go in for the surgery, so I shaved my, all the long hair is gone, and the Forrest Gump beard's gone. I didn't want them thinking they were working on a wildebeest when I got in there at the hospital. Yeah, thanks, Brad. Call me, bro. Yeah, I gotta find. I think I still have your number in my other phone, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Aaron Cook, what's going on? Ace88, how's it going? JD Passel, Foundry RC says happy Friday, bro. Thank you, Gary. 30 Max Diesel. How's it going? 2 Racing 23.9. How's it going? Green Frog RC. And looks like we got Scott Zillow with us too.
Hey, Scott. Hey,
what's going on, buddy?
I didn't realize it was 8:30 already, and I was sitting here in front of the computer the whole time.
It's 9:30 over here. So yeah. I actually started on time for once because I was an hour late last week. Swap out my trans and my Traxxas. XRC says, hey guys. Mr. Mad 2424 says, what up? Filthy Co RC, yo. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I was showing Kagan earlier. These are all the channel stickers that I have to open up from other channels. I got like 15 envelopes here, so I figured I'd do them all, like, I don't know, like on a thank you video. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of envelopes to open at one time.
Build a wall with all those stickers.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take just about the rest of the room that's on this original wall. Pretty sure.
So how many stickers do you think you have total right now?
I think I counted 30, around 30.
Wow.
I saw somebody that was using a piece of plywood to put all the stickers on. They just call it the sticker board. And I think they can just put that up on the wall somewhere, you know?
Yeah, when I run out of room on this thing, I'm going to do something like that. So I did pick up one of these lights that, you know, it's like a big rectangle and it shines down. It's like got the black, it looks like an umbrella kind of with like a white mesh underneath it. It's on a pole. So that way I can get better, like if I'm working on shit, sometimes it's hard to like point stuff out. It's like in the shadow and people can't see it on film. So I'm like, fucking get more light, you know what I'm saying? And then people will be able to see what you're pointing at and that.
I bought some LEDs, but it's a whole art of setting up lights too.
Yeah.
Once you buy them, then you gotta learn how to use them properly.
Oh wait, we got Patrick Boy in the house. You must
Good evening,
know.
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
There's the dump
How's it
truck.
going? I just didn't want to interrupt you guys, so
Oh shit! Interrupt it. Don't matter. Let us know we're here. Here.
yeah, I'm here present. How's
You
everyone
brought
doing?
presents?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Gio. If you love to showcase the tracks, you're more than welcome to. I can put this what's it called, the entry to join in the chat. You got those new Traxxas tracks put on the TRX4. Looks pretty good.
Cool.
Brad noticed that I shaved too. I heard you were gonna shave, so I shaved. You saw
You
Tony
heard I
shave?
was gonna shave?
Yeah.
I almost went real low and Sinead O'Connored myself, but I was like, leave a little bit of hair so I can put some gel in it and shit, like back in the day.
I made an appointment for next week to get a haircut.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut a lot.
yeah. Usually when I go, I get it faded and leave a little on the top, and the sides are pretty short and it fades to a little bit longer. But shit, that hair that I had was since the day I got sober. That was the last day I got my hair cut. So it was almost a year and a half since I had a haircut.
Nice.
I've been
Cool.
getting haircuts. I'm just not cutting enough off. I'm not getting my $20 worth.
Yeah, right.
No more Jesus Christ hairstyle. JD Paso said. Too funny. Eric Kushani, Kush, thanks for joining tonight, man. 11 Charlie, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming in tonight. So, what's everybody got going? Anything exciting for this weekend?
I'm gonna go to a concert if the weather holds up tomorrow.
Nice. Who are you going to see?
I don't know.
What's the
You
concert?
don't know? You don't? Okay.
It's a Blues on the Hill. They do it twice a year down here, and I never remember when it is. And I actually found out about it a couple of days. There's a couple of blues bands. I don't know who they are. There's a band that does Beatles tunes blues style. I watched a couple of their videos. It was kind of cool, actually.
Nice. Sounds like
Cool.
time.
If weather holds up, anyway.
Oh, we lost Kagan for some
Yeah.
reason.
He just got a MacBook today, and he already
Ah.
he crashed it once, but took it back to Best Buy, he said, and they fixed it. They set it up for him. So maybe he's getting used to using the thing.
Well, last week
I
I had a
see.
hell of a time getting connected too. Remember? Kept
Yeah.
connecting and reconnecting. Then my video was real thin. Like I had lost weight or something.
Particle Man, what's going on? Lewis LPRC, what's going on? Yeah, RC Dirtbags looking like Jesus on the stream. Not no more.
No.
Can't see no more. Maybe Scott. Scott's got the more of the Jesus look now.
For a few more days anyway.
Micron RC, how's it going, bud?
Hey, how's it going?
432 RC Ontario. How's it going,
Hotel.
buddy?
Hey, you won a
Okay.
prize the other day.
Devo Gio was looking for an invite through email, possibly.
What's shit? I'm trying to think what his email is.
Gio Stealth R1 at.
Yahoo.
That sounds right. He's had it for a while.
I'll try it. You guys say what's up to these couple new people jumping in. Well, let me do that.
Hey, Fifth Kill. The LXR Matt, what's going on?
Hello, hello.
Okay, I found it.
And 75 Game Dog said he's at the gym, but he'll be in a little while.
Nice.
Bradley RC. Hey, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. And welcome. I don't know if you were here or not, but welcome.
Okay, I sent it out. So, oops.
How's it going, Micron RC?
Tamiya dump truck. Yeah, he did one too. Remember, Gabe?
Yeah. I think he converted to all gold, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Gold and black. Yeah, it was
Gold
the
and
black
black,
edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he sent me all the extra pieces that he had painted gold.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Tamiya dump truck is awesome. BLX Matt says, "Oh my God, did I miss the memo to shave?" Yeah, I don't know. It was a telepathic thing, you know. For some reason, we all decided to shave this Friday.
Well, I got a full beard. My hair's messy, so I
Looking
didn't get
like
the memo.
looking like Forrest Gump running across America.
Yeah.
Brad Kelman says, "Everyone, I love my Arma. Hopefully, I'll have another car if it's still here when I get my check from working the polls." Working the polls. What kind of work do you do?
What up, gentlemen? What's going on?
Gio, what's going on, buddy?
Anyway, you guys got 5 minutes?
Oh,
Yeah, let me present you, and you can do your thing real
All
quick.
right.
Shit. Present to everyone. There we go. It's on you.
Is that better?
Yep, like that.
All right. Perfect.
Oh, damn, you did both
Alrighty,
trucks.
so I'll just
Awesome.
give you a quick introduction. I am GeoSouthR1. For a lot of people that don't see me on YouTube, usually when I do these live presentations, I do show my face on this forum. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it. So let's talk about these Traxxas tracks, which my crazy ass bought 2 sets.
Oh wow, cool.
You know, really, really cool feature. I just wanted to go over a few things with you that I've done putting on this tracks and a few things that I had to do putting on another set of tracks. So if you look at the side, I don't know if you guys see visually, but on the side, everything, I have aluminum on the Yankees TRX4 Sport is everything from Traxxas. Now, the thing is that I was very worried that the weight that I bought from Traxxas, I couldn't put these on. And I contacted Traxxas. Traxxas told me, don't worry about it. The weight that you have on there, you can leave them on and you can attach the tracks. I was still skeptical and I attached them. And then once I attached them, they worked perfectly. So driving around was pretty cool. I took it in the backyard. It was pretty fun. But that's if you have all the Traxxas stuff on there. Not too much to say about them. I've had tracks before from Integy, but the way they set this up for the price point, I know guys are getting them for like anywhere between 150, 160, 170 bucks. Definitely cool things to have. They are plastic, which it's a Traxxas thing once they do the plastic, but I'm pretty sure that this component's going to be aluminum. I'm going to change out all the screws to stainless steel because I want to put this in mud and water, and as you guys want me to know, these things rust out. Right. Now, as for my Run DMC, that's a whole different scenario. I ended up putting hot racing on everything on my Run DMC, all the brass. None of the brass of hot racing could be attached to this RC if you want to put these tracks on. None of them. I took off every weight that I had to take off to utilize, which was kind of annoying because I kind of thought the outside portal would have fit brass one, but it did not. So I ended up opting to, I don't know if you guys can see that. I ended up opting going to get the front portals from Hot Racing, and I had to attach them. I didn't have any plastic ones, and I asked the hobby guy, I was like, yo, do you have this? He was like, yeah, I have 2 sets for you. I said, all right, cool, give them to me. I'll install them. Put those on. It was all cool. It kind of sucks that I couldn't put weight on it.
So you had to put plastic where you had the hot racing weights because they wouldn't fit?
Well, I bought Hot Racing aluminum
on
the outside because he had them. So I just put them on there to say, all right, you know what? I'll have the aluminum there, but none of the brass fit. Absolutely none of the brass fit, which was kind of discouraging because if anybody has bought the hot racing brass, you kind of get pissed off because you're like, well, I spent all this money, I can't have any weight. Now the cool thing is that I noticed another company. I'm trying to remember the name of them. They make like a black brass. I'm not too sure. Off the top of my head, I'm forgetting. But their brass, you're able to put them on, for the front portal covers.
Nice.
So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you guys are interested in buying any one of these, that's what you're looking at. You got to take off a few things. Now, if you're running in stock, they'll just slip on. It's no problem. I noticed that with this 17 millimeter hex that they have over there, if you have your little Traxxas T-nut screw, whatever you call it, you're able to fit in there without taking this off, which is a cool thing because I was kind of getting annoyed that I had to take this off and on. So, I mean, it is what it is. I ended up, I said there were only 2 there, and a lot of people were jonesing for them. So I said, give me both of them. So they were kind of pissed off at me at the hot shop.
I was going to say, damn guy bought both of them.
Yeah, they were pretty pissed off, but, it is what it is. I just wanted to get both of them, just to have it set up over there, But they're pretty cool. I mean, they feel pretty sturdy,
Yeah, from the running videos that I've seen, they look like they work pretty good.
I mean, for crawling, terrible. But if you're like mudding or whatever you're planning to do, it's a cool thing to have. I wish they would have came out with this during the winter time. It would have been dope.
Right.
But I'll definitely be mudding with this because I got 3 camping trips this year that I'm going to, and that's when I usually take my my RCs out to get all beat up and stuff like that. So
Nice. Cool.
Has anybody on the chat bought these yet?
Not yet.
I watched him.
Francois wants a set.
Yes and no.
Tensioner
Yes
spray.
and no. I'm gonna wait for somebody to buy them, and then I'm gonna try them.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, like I said, that the most you should pay for them is probably $175. I mean, I've seen them go as low as $155, $160.
It's gonna be about $225 here.
Oh yeah.
He's in Canada.
Oh, he's in. Oh, okay.
I'm looking in the. I wasn't looking at the chat. I was watching Gio, so I don't know. Did you guys see if we missed any questions?
Oh, I can't even see the questions on this anymore.
DP Slayer saying get some fake snow.
Get some fake snow?
Yeah,
I am surprised that they are plastic, though. I would have thought they would have been metal. Or
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I had, if you watch older videos of mine, I had the set of Integy tracks for the E-Revo, and God, they were terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. And all of it was aluminum, and I had nothing but issues with it being aluminum. Nothing but back then, Integy wasn't doing bullet aluminum. They were just, it was just the cheap aluminum that they were utilizing.
But the way they have it made, it looks pretty good, and the way they have the shock to keep the tension and all that, it looks well made.
Well, yeah, I mean the shock. I'm pretty sure they're gonna upgrade the shock on that, which is right here.
It's a Revo shock.
Here was the problem that I was having. So the way it clicks right here, okay, if you have the hot racing, this is an overlap. So it actually goes from the rear to the front. It overlaps both of them. So you cannot, if you have the hot racing one, you cannot utilize the brass from the hot racing because this piece overlaps. It's really simple. I mean, it's only two screws that hold it on, but the tension and everything like that. I don't even know I haven't even checked. I don't even know if they even have oil. I mean, they're the shocks that look like they come off the drag car. you know,
Oh,
or the
yeah.
Mini E
Well,
Revo.
it's a mini Revo shock. That's
Yeah,
about it.
Mini E Revo shock. Yeah. So that's primarily what it looks like, you know. And it's weird because I was gonna take the 2 screws out, but I don't know how they're linked, but I have to utilize 2 millimeter hex drivers to take this off, because I was debating if I'm gonna throw bearings, but the guy from Traxxas said, don't even bother, just leave the bushings, because if you're gonna go into the mud, if you're gonna go into the water, it's gonna get wrecked immediately. So I'm like, all right, it is what it
yeah,
is.
does make sense.
No, somebody's saying no one's paying attention about the new mini lunchbox. Yes,
Or-
we talked about that last night on my live stream. But
yeah,
yeah, tonight I don't think nobody talked about the mini lunchbox.
No, not yet.
it's awesome.
Right.
It looks nice. It looks very neat.
Now I have a question on I've never owned a Tamiya product.
You don't know what you got missing.
Well, I started this hobby 6 years ago, and then when I started the hobby, I'll just give you a quick thing. When I started my hobby, the way I started the hobby is I motorcycle ride, and then one of my friends had a Slash 4x4 on the outside. I asked him if I could play with it. He said no, get your own. So my first RC was a Rustler. And then when I got the Rustler, it just got me to the point where I was just, playing around, fiddling around with it and stuff like that. And met up with a guy who was making 100-mile-per-hour Rustler. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start customizing these things. And then one RC turned into 2. Then I had another parts to make another 3, and then number 4. And then I'm like, now I'm 32 RCs in, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Heck
So,
yeah.
Definitely.
To me, I have to honestly say, the builds that I've seen Steve do with the Tamiyas, I go by my hobby shop. I'm like, you know what? I should build that.
I agree.
It's
I've
just
only done it before,
it's
but
fun. I mean, they're not the best high performance things that we build, because we build the cheaper ones, but it's just fun. You put that kit together, the TRX4 kit,
and that was because of you. Right? That was
The-
no other reason why I bought that kit, was because of Steve. Steve was like, get the kit. Build your own, get the kit. And I bought the kit. He took nothing but credit for it.
a lot of people are saying Tamiyas are not basher, but let me tell you, a TT02 or a TT01 can take a beating. They're pretty tough little cars. Yes, you can't jump them like you would a Rustler or a Stampede or a Slash, but that's not what they're meant for. They're on-road cars more than anything. But they're very nice and very sturdy cars. They're fun to play with and build also.
nobody beats the detail either.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna grab this one.
And even the dump truck that I have here on your screen, I mean, I've bashed this thing left and right, and it's still in one piece. So
Now,
Yeah.
what's the price point on like that dump truck?
the price, well, it's pretty cheap. I mean, the price, if you guys can help me out, that's like at 150, one
Yeah,
something.
maybe. Like this one right here is, hold on. I got something in there again. This
Sorry,
one
guys. I'm getting
right here is only 117. I think I paid 117 or something like that
Now,
for.
is that a 10 scale?
Yeah.
That's Steve OD pricing now too.
Yeah, I get a little bit of a discount, but still, it's like 1/3. We usually don't do kits that are more than 170. We keep it kind of low.
And most kit comes with a motor and the ESC. So the only thing you have to buy is a servo and the receiver and transmitter. So that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
That new Supra you on last night, Francois, is nice.
Yeah, the new Supra, yeah.
All right.
You guys,
So
Joe, you should build the egress. Look that one up,
What is that?
huh?
So if I was to buy my first Tamiya, what would you guys recommend me to buy? And whatever you guys vote, I'll pick up this week.
Well, that Mustang, that new Mustang that Steve-O's got is nice. If you like Mustang,
No. Let's get him a high end one. Come on.
Oh, a
He said he's
high-end.
gonna get it.
Damn, I'll
we
get it.
gotta-
I don't care.
we
I mean,
gotta
don't get me
keep
wrong.
it-
Don't have me collect the Tamiya tank or some shit.
No,
You said.
we gotta keep it low like we keep the builds. We're gonna keep it low. So,
Because remember, the RCs that I own is Kyosho, Axial, and Traxxas. Get over here, dog.
Well, what kind of driver are you? What do you drive?
I'm universal. Everything.
Do you drive on road?
Roads,
You drive dirt? You drive
streets,
rally?
on road. It all depends on who I'm hanging out with. Like when I hang out with my friend, the Everyday RC, Chris, we bash. When I hang out with the guys from Hobby Heroes, we'll crawl or Mini Z race. It all depends. You know, when I hang out in Long Island with the speed guys back in the days, you know, I would do speed runs. So it all depends on how I'm doing it.
That's a tough one. I mean, depending on your budget, you know, I would suggest like an entry level, maybe like a lunchbox, a grasshopper, Hornet, the Mad Bull. You know,
It's only $1,000.
I was looking at that weird looking truck.
The
The truck that looks like an Optimus Prime.
Dynahead.
Is that what it's
Unimog?
called?
yeah, Dynahead.
Kong head or Dyna? Yeah, Dyna.
Kong head, yeah.
Yeah, I just built the Kong head. It's back there. I don't know if I.
Is it a 6x6, Gio?
Is it a 6x6 like semi truck?
Yeah, it looks like a semi truck.
Yeah, that's what we just built last build up. I still got to put the video up. That one's a cool one to build. That's a lot too. Since there's 6 wheels, there's 3 transmissions you build, which is pretty cool.
And how much is that?
What, about 160? I think it is $160.
160, and you're building 3 trannies?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Thank you.
Bless you.
That's it.
Who died?
Ooh,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
I don't know.
Somebody has Ebola.
Shen RC is actually recommending the Sand Scourger, but that's like that's an expensive kit. That's like in the $300 range, but
Yeah,
it's a really neat kit.
if it's your first Tamiya, you're not going to want to spend that much money because you don't know what they're all about.
Yep.
You know, I actually named my dog Trax.
Yeah.
Tracks.
With 2 X's?
2 X's, yeah. He has it on his tag. Everybody, when I tell people, yeah, his name is Trax, and they were like, why do you name him Trax? I'm not going to go into the whole situation from an RC. I'm like, yeah, you know, I always feel like when he leaves his paw prints, he leaves tracks.
There you go. I found them walking down the railroad tracks.
That's a good one, too.
Like there's a
All right.
lot of different cars you can get. Like you
Wow,
can,
that is nice.
Oh,
yeah,
what
and that's why your style of driving and what you've been doing with RC, I think this is more your style. If you get a car, it's more your style. There's so many to drive and with. This is a very nice one to play with and race with.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
One. That's one of the ones that I
The
thought.
Bagara?
The weird-looking truck-looking ones.
Yeah, the Bagara looks awesome. If you really like these kind, they're not bad. But this is based on a TB03, which is a little bit more expensive. But you like vintage? This is neat. The little dancing rider, little trike, it's a blast. It's fun.
Yeah, those are fun.
But like F1 racing, if you want to have some fun, F1 racing has some nice one. Here's a nice Lexus that you want. That's on the TT02 chassis. That's bulletproof. Lots of parts for that. Lots of hop-ups also. You want a military truck pretty much anything, any style. If you
Wow, I didn't even realize Tamiya had, because I know Tamiya's been like I see them at the hobby shops that I go to, you know, and I've been eyeballing the truck, you know, as of late. The only bad thing about the on-road vehicles, I spent a ton of money on the Fortec, a ton.
Yep.
There is like nothing else I need to buy for that thing, and it just stays there. You know, it just stays there. I won't touch it. It's that became a shelf queen the minute I said everything hot racing. You know?
And look, and here's the thing, man. Maybe I'm the one that's probably thinking out of the box. But if you want to build a kit, you know, you're gonna actually have fun with. Tank, can you show him the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion? Have you heard about that one, Gio?
No, we're talking about Tamiya right now. Don't go.
No.
Kyosho.
They're trying to get me into Tamiya.
We'll-
Tamiya is the
we'll-
way to
we'll
go.
show-
Kyosho, come on,
We'll show you
Kyosho.
Kyosho in a little bit. Here's the
I have
Mercedes.
probably $3,000 invested into Kyosho already.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, between the
So-
two mini Z's that I have,
True.
and I bought the GP2E, whatever VE.
Oh wow. Okay.
They have a lot of nice rally cars. Here's the Mercedes AMG. That's a very nice car. Like it's pretty cheap also to buy, like $169.
Now, why is it they're so inexpensive?
You gotta build it.
It's a TTO2. They've made so many of these cars that they can keep it affordable. What you're paying for more than anything is the body.
Is the Mercedes brand on?
Yeah. So that's what you're paying for, but they've made so many throughout the years of these molds of the TTO2 that like they can really sell a lot of them and keep the price very low. They don't have to re-engineer everything. And there's so many hop-ups for the TTO2. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what the Mustang.
Now
just went through.
what hop up companies are there?
You mentioned all of them earlier.
Oh, Hot
Yeah,
Racing does that?
racing is big.
Hot Racing, anybody.
Well, actually, Tamiya
Like you
itself,
go to the
you
website
can
you
get
usually go.
you can get hop-up parts from Tamiya itself.
Yeah, it's called Tamiya hop-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
So let me go on trucks right now or off-road. There's off-road
He
buggy,
might have
but
also
you're
been
probably
talking about a
better
hauler.
with trucks.
He's talking Optimus Prime looking.
Yeah,
truck.
the Grand.
Might be-
Well, I don't know.
you weren't talking
Yeah,
like an
these are the
18-wheeler.
buggies. These would be fun if you want to have fun at the beach. Like a
Oh, look, the
Rustler.
Avante.
Yeah, that thing's
Yeah, the
expensive.
Avante is almost.
Yeah, I want one of those. Those are nice.
Yeah, because a lot of
the
people
Avante,
that
$692.
a lot of people that
the
know
Shark.
my channel know I've never bought a Tamiya. I've never had a Tamiya in my
Okay.
hands, and I always see it at the. And then Steve started buying a whole. What is it, Tamiya Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I should get one.
So here are the trucks. There's the bus that you can get. The bus.
Yeah, I
there's
like
the
the
rig.
bus.
The rig.
I like the dump truck.
Yeah, the dump truck should be fun. That's the one
Now,
that.
Aren't they huge with those big semi trucks? Like don't those semi trucks get very expensive?
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah,
like
the semi-truck.
Grand
yeah.
hauler and
RC
this
Spark.
one here. This one gets expensive.
Holy crap!
$595
$600 just for the
Yeah,
just
those
for
are
that
expensive.
part, not even the trailer.
No trailer. Trailer is another $695.
Look at that Toyota.
But it's the
four-wheel
detail.
drive. That's $1,000.
The details on those is just amazing. And here's the Dyna head.
That's RC Sparks territory. All those.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
So you can get a little tractor.
Yeah, those Toyotas and
Tamiya truck. See, this is $592, but you can invest easily another $500 or $600 in this rig, easily, before you're done. This truck is over $1,000 once you're done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, that's
You can
nice.
all out to aluminum parts.
But it is nice. That's the truck here. The Arcos A-Rock or whatever. What the heck do you call this one? I can't remember. So that's that's the knockoff. I bought one from Japanese of this exact truck, and that's the one I got to build. But it's in the box right now.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is the Dynahead. This one is neat because it's got portal axles, and it's not that fast, but it's got a lot of torque. But you like portal axle, you can have fun with this, and it's a 6x6. It actually floats in the water also.
That's Canadian prices right there, ain't it?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
It's usually only $299 for the because
but this is not the price. This is suggested list, and usually you can get it cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you notice the dump truck, the dump truck was over $200. I didn't pay that.
And here's the transmission.
Oh my God.
That's the transmission in the Kong head besides the red portals right there.
Yeah.
Now, is the transmission all plastic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you got to buy bearings. Plastic will last you no problem. In the Tamiya, there's no problem. They're built to last. The only thing you have to do is put bearings in it. They come with. They don't come with bearings, but just put bearings in them.
Yeah, they come with bushings.
So what do you guys think?
Your call, man. I mean, look, I even requested a Kyosho, but I mean, if you want a Tamiya, okay.
But if you want to have fun with something, this would be neat to have, and you can actually convert this one for 6-wheel steering. I think. Can you convert this one?
Just like the Kong head has a 4-wheel steer too.
The front 4 tires steer, right, Steve-O?
No, the front 2 and then the rear 2. The middle ones stay put.
Okay.
I like that school bus.
Yeah,
I almost did that school bus.
The guy that did The Simpsons, awesome.
But the biggest thing about the Dynahead and why it's a little bit more expensive than the school bus or the other truck, it's got portal axles. That's the only reason.
Mm. I like portal axles.
Heck yeah, man.
Huh. All right. So you know what? Next week, I will showcase what Tamiya vehicle I bought.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise.
And I'll give you guys a little surprise and stuff like that, you know?
Nice. One that's very fun to drive would be a rally car also. They have like a VW Bug, but it's a rally car.
The only thing, I bought a Traxxas rally car, and which is on the /4x4 platform.
Yeah.
I fucking hated it.
Oh, yeah?
I drove it. I drove it around. That thing started, every single time it would just like, I just didn't like it. Yeah, I put sway bars, I put everything on that thing, and I said, I hate you. And then that went on my shelf.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoy that brutal honesty you have.
But see, what kind of car do you drive in real life?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a Toyota Tundra Rock Warrior. And plus, I ride motorcycles, so.
Crotch rocket, right?
Yeah. Hence, Geo Stealth R1.
Right.
I don't think they have a Toyota Tundra. Oh yeah, they do. They have the high lift.
Yes, the high lift.
Those are so cool.
I know it's like $800 or something.
Yeah.
$797. A lot of people told me, "Yo, why don't you pick that up? It's just like your truck." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Oh my god." For that I buy a low C5T.
I picked up that one, and I'll show you what I did with it.
Mercedes.
You should get a Kyosho. Just a little subliminal
We'll show them the
message there.
Kyosho after. We'll
Now,
show them the Kyosho.
just to give you a heads up, the TRX4 Yankee Edition is not mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend ended up. She was like, "Oh, those things look pretty cool." I said, "Drive one." So she drove my TRX4, and I drove my SCX-10, and I left her out there for like an hour, and she's still driving. And I'm like, oh, you seem like you like it. She was like, yeah, this seems pretty cool. And I was like, all right, cool. So I picked up one for her, and she was like, I hate you. Why would you buy that? You wouldn't believe the third eye that I got when I bought the tracks for her. She was like, what'd you buy tracks for? I was like, to have fun.
So that Mercedes car that I just showed you, the little truck, this is what I did with it.
Oh, nice. Tonka.
So I painted it with a Tonka theme on it.
Now, is it a Lexan body, or did you have to paint over it?
This is Lexan. It's all painted underneath.
Underneath? Okay.
Yeah. And right now I have this on magnets. So I just take off the magnets. And
You
this
know,
is
nothing. I'm just looking at the back of you. How many cars you got back there?
I got about 40 of them. That's all. I got only about 40.
I don't feel that bad then. You see, sweetie, he got 40. All right,
You're among
I'm not that bad.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, but about 15 or no 12 or 14 of them belongs to my son, and he's 9 years old right now, and he's got already up to about 14.
Nice.
1 a year.
I think I'm closer to 50, but they're all scattered all over my house. So
See, I would
What's
have
up,
a lot.
everybody?
Hey,
Hey, hi, Brad.
Hey, glad to be here. I was waiting for this all week, basically, all week.
I was gonna come across.
Just had some coffee, guys.
If I didn't upgrade the way I do on my RCs, I would have tons more RCs, like tons more.
That's exactly what I do. I do not upgrade. I don't put aluminum on mine, and I don't waste my money on aluminum. I just buy another type of RC. That's why I don't have two of the same RCs here.
Oh my God! I must have the TRX4 kit that I bought.
I hear you. I kind of like that. Do you guys hear what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Sorry.
hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
must have spent.
I'm kind of in a rush. I'm making some pizza right now, so I got like a minute before I gotta go look at the pizza, eat it
Okay.
right now. But
Can you
Yo,
take
wait-
me off of presenting?
Oh shit! You still present?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, like the TRX4, when I bought the kit with everything aluminum and all the crap that I bought on there, I must have invested $2,000 into that truck.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it adds up quick.
It does add up
Yeah.
very quick. Yeah.
Is anyone else thirsty now?
Yes.
Yes. Cold, grapes, and cranberry.
That looks so good.
You gotta understand
Patio.
something. Most of the videos, if you ever catch me doing a video and I'm drinking,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go flip the pizza. I'm a little hungry right now.
No
Okay.
problem.
all right.
I'm usually giving shit away.
I mean, move it, not flip it. You don't flip pizza.
Okay.
I was wondering about that. Were you gonna flip
Yeah,
a pizza?
no, that was dumb. Yeah, I take it back.
Yeah, the more
When you're
money
hungry, you say
the
dumb
more
shit,
you
right?
give away. You know, if it's been a Grey Goose night, if it's got giveaways going.
Oh man, Steve, I was going buck wild at one point.
Where's my stickers?
Steve, what did I send you? I forgot what I sent you.
The lipo bag. Lipo bag.
Lipo bag.
Yes, Apex.
Yeah.
Another
Apex.
one. Another one you could get would be the Midnight Pumpkin. That's another popular one from people.
Yeah, they're fun. They're real trick cars.
Yeah, the Midnight Pumpkin is it looks like a pickup truck. This is what it looks like, and the price is very good on it also.
It's a hard body also.
Yeah, yeah, it's a hard body.
Kyosho Turbo Scorpion.
Oh, you and your Kyosho, I'll go find it.
He's already got Kyosho. We're trying to introduce him to Tamiya.
No, but he's saying kit. I mean, I think you mostly have ready to run Kyoshos, right?
The only kit that I've ever built was the TRX4. That is the only kit I've ever
Yeah.
built.
So if I can introduce you to a Kyosho kit, I mean, would you do it?
Possible.
So it's a
So
two-wheel
that's-
drive buggy. That's what this is. It's a two-wheel drive buggy.
And I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean the. I'm sorry. I didn't mean the Scorpion. I meant the Optima. Sorry.
You said Scorpion, man. That's what I
Yeah.
googled.
Sorry. No, it's the Optima. The Turbo Optima.
Let's see what
That's
they have.
a new hot thing right now with Kyosho. And I do have the regular Optima, but the Turbo Optima is it's like a step up, I guess.
Mr. Jackson in the house. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping in.
Hello.
RC Propaganda's in the house. JP Slayer. Missed a bunch of you guys. Sorry.
So it's turbo what you want me to find?
Turbo Optima. Kyosho Turbo Optima. I don't know why I keep saying Scorpion. Maybe because I own it. I don't know. My apologies.
True Boys RC, what's going on? Robert S, what's going on?
So where is everybody located at? I'm in New York. So
I'm in my basement.
Yeah.
I'm in the garage.
I'm in my guest room.
We got two Texas boys here.
I live where the peaches grow.
Hybrids in
I think-
New York.
Three
Georgia?
New York guys.
You need to present that pizza.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right, guys.
I guess that's what that was like his high point of the live streams. Like, I just want to showcase the pizza.
Mm.
No, man.
It's,
I was actually out running my Nitro and some RCs today with a couple of YouTubers. I got home a little bit late.
Nice.
so
Cool.
the Turbo Optima is an awesome buggy. The problem is if nobody around your area has a buggy, you'll be the only one driving with a buggy.
I'm the only one that drives with a Bandit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
With the
Oh
band.
well, this one's 4x4. I mean,
Yeah,
just
this one's a
so we
4x4
clear that out.
version.
That's 4x4.
Okay.
And what's nice about it is it is belt driven. It is kind of a gold
Metal
finish.
chassis.
Very well made. This is a very well made car, but it is a little pricey also, but it's not bad.
What's the price point on that?
Let's go check. I think I opened it here. Kyosho at A Main Hobbies, you're looking at $269. No electronics.
That?
No electronics.
Yeah, that's where they get you.
Yeah, I have nothing but extra electronics.
Yep. How much is that in dollars?
No, actually, that's a Turbo Scorpion. Let me get the Optima. Turbo Optima.
Oh, I see.
The Turbo Scorpion is also awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's about the same. price. I'm not sure.
46,000 yen.
Yeah, $359 for this one,
Wow.
Oh wow.
but no electronics at all. So
Oh,
Get
you
a
know
marble
what
for
else?
that price.
I've never owned a
Yeah.
I've never owned a Nitro.
Guys, you
vehicle.
can get yourself a nice vintage Nitro like this.
I've never
with
owned
that
a
price.
Nitro.
why would you do that?
Oh, man. This thing is great. The Traxxas Jado. Anyone
That's the
here
one.
ran this ever?
but it's a Nitro.
JD Passel is
It's
about
a
to
Nitro. Y'all.
Yeah. It's all about the Nitros, guys. And electric. And
I've never
NERC.
owned one.
But mostly the Nitro, let's face it.
the.
This thing is really cool. I've honestly never seen this. This has like this is one of the fastest stadium trucks you can get from Traxxas. Very stable. I ran this at top speed. It has built-in telemetry straight through the the link app. Really
I
cool.
have to-
It's going
I
to be in a
have to
future
correct
video.
you. The fastest stadium truck is the Rustler.
Yeah, but they don't. Do they? They make a Rustler. They make a Rustler Nitro, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have it.
Low.
I have it
What's the difference? The Jado. That Jado looks like a night.
right here. This is a Nitro Rustler. I'll show you without the body, just so this could be a little interesting. I'll show you guys. That's a good point. Let me take the body off of the Jado. So yeah, the main thing with the Jado is it's got a 2-speed.
Now there's a 3.3 in there, right?
And you'll notice some really interesting details on the chassis too.
What's the motor sizes in both of
They're all
them?
the same. This is basically this is the Traxxas 3.3. It's always basically like that. So this is the Jado, right? My right hand. This is the Rustler. So in terms of wheelbase, they're identical, right? You guys could see that?
Yep.
Yeah, basically the same. They're obviously 10 scale, both rear-wheel drive. Look at the shocks on the Jado. They're like, I forgot what these called. I think these are called the GTR
The GTR
shocks.
shocks, yeah.
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 So
GTR.
really nice. They're plastic body shocks, but really soft suspension. And just the detail in the Jado, honestly, I thought it was a single speed because you see there's only one gear on the spur right here. There's only one clutch bell gear right here. But it actually has a self-contained 2-speed in the diff housing in the back. I've never seen that. It shifts really nice. I've actually recorded it today. It'll be in a future video. And this has like a full lifetime telemetry. Other than that, I mean, it has some pretty interesting designs. I'm going to have to go through it later. But that's what it is. There's a whole bunch of wires all around here with the telemetry sensors.
Nice.
Yeah, because the telemetry with the Nitros is fairly tough. I noticed that if any of you guys ever ran a Nitro telemetry, obviously when the engine's idling, the spur gear is still spinning, and there's a sensor. I think it's in the flywheel. It's embedded, and it's counting the RPMs, right? So even when it's idling at about 8,000 RPM, it's showing that it's doing 17 miles an hour.
Well,
I know people are gonna start laughing, but what type of remote are you using?
Oh, you have to use the TQI remote with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
was
yeah, the
thinking
factory
Spectrum.
remote that comes with it, because that's the only one that's going to work with the Traxxas Link app.
People are
Oh,
wondering
right.
what 2.33 or 2.6? 2.5, sorry. Is that 3.3, Jado?
yeah, that's what he said. 3.3.
Yeah,
So,
3.3.
Guys,
Yeah, the newest edition. I
I'm
actually
going-
got a really good deal on it. One of my viewers that I hang out with sometimes, helped me out with Let Go, the negotiations.
All right.
So guys,
But
yo,
It
I'm
was,
gonna
guys,
jump
I gotta
off
say,
that.
it was in rough shape. Like, it took me a while to get it started. Like, there was some kind of vacuum pressure system issue. Had to clean the carb. The fuel, like, I couldn't even get it to prime the fuel correctly at all.
Gio, did you say you were taking off?
The
Yeah,
what?
guys, I'll be taking off. Thank you for giving me the platform.
What'd you say, Steve?
Oh, Gio saying bye to us.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh,
guys. Yo,
yeah, later, man. Didn't we used to be friends like a long time ago on YouTube?
Possibly. what you guys know?
Were we friends before?
His
That's a nice
channel,
question.
his channel is hybrid.
I remember that one time.
3249.
That's
I mean,
all you need.
That comment, you actually tell it to a chick's like, didn't we see that like 2 years ago?
Jigs, RC, what's the difference, right?
You remember that one time at RC camp?
I wish I went to RC camp, guys. I wish.
All right, Gio, man, thanks for coming on tonight.
Yo,
See you
guys,
later.
thank you for giving me a little bit of a platform for you guys. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. When you guys
I wish there was
on.
RC camp.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Kyosho Turbo Optima.
All right. Later.
Later. Ozzy Froggies RC and more. Welcome.
Like your name.
Yeah, if there was an RC camp, I'd be there for sure. But think about all the cool shit they'd have set up.
What do you think they would run there? Nitro, gas, or electric is the question.
All of them.
Yeah. I'd fit right in, man.
Heck yeah, you got a couple of each.
Oh, yeah.
RC Incarcerated, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in.
You have an RC retirement home.
Yeah. I think I've seen him show up a couple more times. He's coming back out. I think he did a drone video the other day. Proline by the Fire will be the next week. Tons of fun. RC stuff. RC propaganda says. Isn't that where those guys are doing their showdown with that build, the Fusion?
I know it's a crawler competition too at Prolonged by the Fire. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm talking about Matt and the guy that does Scale News.
Gotcha, Harley.
Yeah, Harley Designs and Scale Builders Guild. I think that's where they're meeting up at, is Proline by the Fire.
Any of you guys subscribe to the current RC Car Action magazine?
No. I'll look it up online.
You know what's interesting? This
I
is my
was.
oldest issue that I have right here. It's the oldest issue. It's from 2001. This thing was 260 pages. This one's 60.
Yeah, they cut down because of everything on the computer.
They cut down a lot, guys. They basically cut it off.
Did they cut the price in half?
Well, I paid about the same for the subscription as I used to pay before, so it looks like no.
Do you have them all though?
TRX 4.
Yeah,
I don't know much about it, honestly, but
Do you have all the magazines though?
I have a whole bunch. You mean like different brand magazines, or you mean
Dude,
like years of them?
No, the Car Action is because in 2013 the Glamisphere actually made the cover.
That one, I have a couple from those years. I have other types of magazines, not only RC Car Action. I used to like this one. This one's a really nice one back in the day. I remember I liked it.
Cool.
That was on-road, more on-road cars?
Yeah, there used to be RC Nitro just for Nitro.
Oh,
You know, Nitro and models, right?
heck yeah.
Model
Cool.
Nitros. So,
Wait, there's a Nitro RC on the cover of that?
yeah.
Right. I didn't-
This was only that was a good one. You caught me, man. You caught me. That was slightly Here, this was the best RC magazine. No electrics in this, but at this time, of course, it wasn't really that pronounced. You know,
What's this,
This
Celeste?
2004.
Wow.
Celeste, something says, no, we don't, you Russian fool. How did you get into this country? Sound-
I wonder who you're talking to, guys.
I don't know. It sounds like a troll to me.
Where'd you say that? Who said that? Where is that? Is it in the hot chat? Oh, okay.
Celeste,
There you go.
something.
All right. Well, damn. Well, yeah. It's Adam. I'm not. Somebody as a moderator, you can take him out of here.
No, it's okay. I like all the comments, guys.
Okay.
I got him. Oh, Filtico got him.
There's partial truth to everything.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, they left some more at the bottom. I missed. All right. RC Basher Boy, I may need to get in touch with you. A local guy here has a couple older Kyosho cars he wants restored. That's AZ Froggies RC and more.
Then that's to me.
Yeah, this RC Basher Boy.
That's your name, right?
Yeah. That. Well, Tamiya. The thing with Tamiya, man, is it's gonna be tough to find.
It's got Kyosho.
No, well, and even Kyosho, it's a lot harder. More harder than Tamiya. Tamiya, you can actually look up online and find parts, but Kyosho's it's more harder. But
More harder.
More
Oh,
hard.
yeah,
Hey,
it's really impossible.
got it.
the parts are more harder.
Don't judge a man by his
right?
grammar. Come on.
That's good
I
English.
just
He
walked
lives
through
too
that
close
one,
to the
huh?
border. That's what the problem is, right?
Right?
That Tex-Mex.
To me, is very easy to get parts. Filtico says.
Yeah, online actually. Online,
yeah.
if you look at Tamiya parts online, that's that's the best way to get Tamiya parts. But the thing with me, I always use my local hobby shop first, and then if I don't find anything, then I just go to eBay or Amazon and I'll go from there. But
Yeah, but
as far
sometimes
as restoring,
sometimes the local hobby store, they're lazy, or they have a minimum to actually order. I did that at my place here, which is Great Hobbies. I went there and I said, I need this part. It's the tire for Tamiya for my Super Hornet. And they said, well, we can't order that. I said, what? And then I actually called the Canadian distributor and I asked him, do you have that in stock? He goes, yes, we do. I can just go to Great Hobbies. They'll order it. I go, no, they say they can't get it. And then the guy says, I'll ship it to you. So I got it directly from the distributor. Just because of Great Hobby, they were too lazy to get it.
Well,
sometimes
my
like you said,
hobby
it
shop ain't
also
like
that they
that.
have minimum orders they got to put together sometimes too.
Yeah.
I know I had that problem when I was purchasing agent.
Yeah, they have to have a certain amount of things before the distributor will send them out to them.
Yeah. And if you got to pay shipping, you might as well put a big order together.
Yeah.
Get it all at once.
I don't know.
And see, the thing with my hobby shop, since right now they're really big in racing, you know, they do order, you know, parts left and right, and you know, sometimes they do order on the weekly basis. So yeah, I mean, anything that I would need, you know, I would just get it, you know, probably next week. So
Let me catch up here. Brad Kalman says, I feel no one's paying attention to what I've been saying all night.
Let's read what he's been saying.
the
Let's read
Tamiya
it right
lunchbox
Brad,
mini.
what have you been saying? I'm reading it.
Does anyone know where I can get some ESC wires? I need 3 with 4mm male bullets on one end and 4mm female on the other.
What is that? That's a standard 10 scale bullet size for the motor connectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're common. You get eBay, Amazon, doesn't matter. I bought like a set of 10 a couple years ago. Basically, just buy yourself a set of 10 scale and a set of 10 8 scale. You're good.
Yeah, but I think he wants it pre-made.
Oh, pre-made? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no.
It's going to be hard to get it pre-made and pre-soldered. You buy the cable separately and you buy the bullets separately and you make it yourself.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Now, if you don't know how to do that, find somebody that does, or go to your local hobby store and they'll solder it for you. And usually they don't charge that much.
I'd try eBay.
You could.
Yeah, eBay's a good one. Also, yeah, I mean, local hobby shops. I mean, that's probably your best bet. If you think I know how to solder, no, I'm horrible at soldering.
I've got
I
no
know it's
idea
not.
how
There's
to do
nothing
that.
to it, but no, I mean, I just can't get the flux and the soldering all together. I just can't do it. It's like you're cooking. You know what I mean? You gotta get it right.
You got to make sure that you got enough heat on it, because once you put enough heat on it and it just soups away, melts so pretty and shiny, and then you can pull it away. It's when you don't put enough heat on it and you think you did, and then it sticks and it looks all funky.
A good iron really helps.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Like, I've soldered a lot of things, and recently I bought a new solder on eBay, and you cannot solder anything with this solder. So very, very important. I used Novak solder years ago. First time, even with a terrible, ironing gun, heat gun, it's a solderer. It's fine as long as the solder has good, it's pretty much racing solder and silver.
Has the flux built into it already?
Yeah. All of them. Well, this one said it has flux, and let me tell you right now, I don't know what it has, but it's terrible.
What's up,
I
Game Dog?
literally gave up on both connectors after I bought this flux. After I bought the solder.
It's probably a high heat.
All the brothers doing.
I have
Yo.
like a giant soldering tool. It must be like about 3 times as powerful as a regular 60-watt soldering iron. So,
what's up, 75 Game Dog?
Oh man, how everybody doing, man? Peace and love.
Pretty good, man.
Peace and love.
Good. How was that gym treating you? You're pumping some iron?
Oh man, you got to get that good money in there, man. Circulate that blood around.
who's pumping iron?
75 Game Dog was at the gym when we first started.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The person with the red,
Bronco.
whatever that is.
Yeah. The person.
Yeah,
with the
I
red
couldn't see it
Bronco.
here. Yeah,
The
okay.
person with the red Bronco. Right. Yeah.
Go Broncos.
That's what's up, man. I went. I went. I moved houses, man, about a year ago. So, and I'm like Tank and the rest of you guys. I got a room full of RCs, right? But when I moved to my new house, I left a bunch of that shit in storage. I didn't want to clutter up my new house with that RC shit, So I went and got a couple things, as you can see right there behind the Bronco. You see that R1 motorcycle right there? I'm gonna pull it up a little closer. See that? And I ain't never seen one of you guys pull out a motorcycle. You see?
I was gonna tell when
yeah.
we were looking for Tamiyas for Geo Stealth R1. I was gonna say they got Yamaha R1 little models.
Yeah, no, that's a Yamaha R1 1/8 scale RC motorcycle right there. You see it?
Well, for
Yeah.
motorcycles,
I'll pull it closer. Hold on, let me grab it.
yeah, I always wanted an RC motorcycle. Dirt Trax has a nice quarter scale, like a dirt bike one.
Yeah.
But almost impossible to get now. You guys know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the red one.
Well, they're different
Uh-oh.
colors, but
Well,
you know,
Scott
they're
is getting his.
$250 or something when they were new.
Yes,
It's not Travis Pastrana. It's a
that
Titan.
it?
though.
No,
a Titan.
it's similar. No, that's not Dirt
No,
Trax.
that's his
I
old
mean, it's
school.
not a dirt bike.
It's Travis Pastrana.
Yeah, we need to bring back or I guess encourage the RC motorcycle industry to really push them out.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, think about it. It's probably not expensive to make. It's less material than like a regular car. You call them a quarter scale, they're still not that big. Sell them for a lot of money. That's what they do.
Race them around. Get
Yeah.
like 8 people racing.
There was a lot of companies that made them for a while.
Yeah, years ago.
They handle way better than people imagine too.
And now it's dead. Well, the market has to speak.
Right.
Let me see. Let me give y'all a close up of this baby.
You guys ever buy anything on Let Go? You know that app? It's like eBay.
I know someone that got a pretty good deal on the HPI Venture, or what's the buggy that HPI makes? It starts with a B.
Blitz.
With a B?
Blitz.
Yeah, the Blitz. I have it. It's short course.
It's a buggy. I think it's like an HPI buggy.
Let's see if
It's
I
the
can drop
Blitz.
this camera down here.
This is the Blitz, guys.
No, I had the Blitz, the 2-wheel drive short course truck HPI. I had that one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Slowish. I can't even, like, it's just so slow. But other than that, it's great.
Yeah, I sold mine on eBay.
What do you think about the Piranha, Steve-O? Brad's wondering.
The Piranha? Oh, it's
Yeah.
good entry level. It's not bad. You could tweak it up and make it handle better. It's a good platform to start with.
Which one?
The Red Cat Piranha.
Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's you know, for what it is, it's fun. I used to have a model of that. Remember that?
Yeah, you told me you had.
Cyclone. I had this, I think, something X10B. Honestly, it was not bad. It ran fine with a 2S.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve,
I even put a 3S in mine. I think I got 32 miles an hour out of it with a 3S, or like a small one.
Tell us about that motorcycle now that you got it out.
Yeah, here, let me present you.
that for me, Steve-O.
Got you.
You know what? They kind of stopped making this model right here, but I end up having a slew of parts for it, which I can show you guys. Hold on one second. It's made by Thunder Tiger.
Yeah.
And it's called the FM1. It was actually a Ducati when I bought it.
That's really cool. I think one of us has to get a Nitro motorcycle. I think that's going to be the way to go. I've been shopping for one for a while now.
Nitro and electric. See, I got a micro, a new chain and a new sprocket.
What is that? What is that?
Drive.
Gears? Oh, that's a chain.
Chain and sprocket.
Chain and sprocket, yeah.
And I also got the upgraded piggyback shock to go on.
Yeah, mono shock, right?
Yep, mono shock.
So I got all the upgrade stuff for it, but it's also running a Mamba. It's also running.
You guys ever see one of those like motorcycle bike kits, like those 60, 80 cc motorcycle bike kits?
Mm-mm.
I recently just built one, a long time ago. Just did a couple of videos on it, actually.
Did you say you put the micro in there? Micro Mamba X?
Yeah, it got the Mamba system, but it's running a censored motor on here. A censored, is it a Trinity? It was a good motor a couple years ago, but man, this bike really handles good though. I ain't gonna tell no lie. It's fun, man. Real fun. Like I said, I got to put this other chain on here. Like if you can see right here, the chain is missing off here.
Yeah.
So I got to put this new chain and stuff on here with and get that on there.
That's cool. Yeah, get it done. Get some video on it.
Yeah. I also had this car here, man. This is a good car right here, man. I was gonna buy like an Armor or something, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and went to my store and I pulled this out, man. This is Let me show y'all this, man.
Let's see.
This is a killer right here. This is a Losi.
Losi what?
A Losi SC.
You guys remember this RC from last week?
10.
They just saw a video from Filthy Co. running his. It's
Gotta
basically the same. His was really quick.
Yeah.
Use this. I'm gonna
Basically
use
the same
this
as this,
bad.
except this has lights on top. I don't know if his does. I'm not sure. It's just a different body.
Go ahead and use this. The bad. This is an 8 scale short course truck. Already got a Mamba motor on it.
Yeah.
Already.
That would be the triple X, right? 75 game dog.
No, this is the Losi 10 SCTE.
10. Okay.
Yeah, the Losi 10 SCTE.
What were you doing with that truck? Were you racing it or just bashing it?
I was just bashing it at the time, and like I say, I just threw it in the storage and never done nothing to it. So I'm gonna pull it back out now and just put me a speed control on it and go have some fun with it and bash it.
You got some motocross knobbies on that thing too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I threw the 17 millimeter hex adapters on here, so you can put, like 8 scale buggy tires and stuff on there like that.
Wow.
I might even throw some of them the tires off the Armor on here. Like yeah, throw the Armor tires on here because they look real, like some good tires to run bash in.
Oh yeah.
That Losi's a pretty solid truck, isn't it? No issues.
Man, hey, this thing is sweet, bro. Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I thought about getting one of those before I bought my Techno.
I have one of those. I don't even use it.
Give it to me. I'll store it for you.
Which one
Mine
you
is,
got? Which one you got, Basher boy?
Mine is the what is it? The Losi Troy Lee design, and it's the same chassis. And I mean, the reason why I even bought it because it was on special, and I don't know. I don't even know why I bought it, but yeah, I have it, and I have it set up just like you.
Yeah.
I think I have Badlands on there.
Yeah.
I think Brad likes that mini lunchbox because he keeps talking about it.
So you guys that have that Losi, do you also have the compatible Traxxas? How would you compare those if you did?
What you mean, like a compatible Traxxas?
Like a 4x4. That's because that's a 4x4,
Oh no,
right?
you can't compare Traxxas to this Losi, man. This Losi handles way better than the Traxxas Slash, man, or any of that. This thing handles, man. I haven't even drove anything that's really comparable to Losi, man. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to like bashing and like where you want to bash and race, something that's on the lines of that, man, Losi is the top dog when it comes to that, man.
Nice.
What size castle did you say you had in it?
I'm actually running an 8 scale motor in it. I'm running an 8
Wow.
scale, a 2250. You see the big boy pinion in there. You see the big boy pinion in there. It don't even supposed to boot low like that, man. But it's a sweet truck, man.
That thing slides the way you have it set up.
You got it for dog bones, right? Instead of those plastic Traxxas axles.
Yeah, no, I got dog bones. I mean, it got CVD dog bone. Sweet.
I actually broke one of those plastic axles today in my Stampede, but that's all right. Yeah, it happens like every 4 years.
When I got my 2-wheel drive, I bought 3S batteries, and I was constantly ripping out the drivetrains and other stuff.
I actually be running 6S on.
I gotta say, I pretty much abused mine today a little bit for some video content, but I run like a giant 3S in it with a giant ESC and a 6700 kV Castle motor, and like every couple years I'll break, one driveline thing, like very rarely.
Yeah, I've had good luck with them so far. Some guys have bad luck with them.
I got finished putting my monster truck back together last night during Frank's live stream. And then about 5 in the morning, it just started thundering. It's like, man, I was planning on driving that truck tomorrow. Been waiting all this time to get the money to buy the parts. And
Did anyone see Jack jump in, or did I miss that?
yeah, he came in.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there quietly listening to
Okay, all right.
Hey,
I thought you said hi or something, but
No, I'm just I'm doing a tank. I'm just being a bit quiet.
okay, yeah.
How's it going, Jack?
How are you, fellas?
I'm building curtains right now.
What are you doing?
Building curtains. Making curtains.
Building curtains.
Yeah.
He's edited plenty of them, so.
Jack, what Tamiya parts do you have that you're going to do the giveaway for?
Well, when I bought the that vintage stadium truck. How you going, Chris? Long time, mate. I got a whole heap of. He sent me some gears and bits and pieces. I got 2 bags of stuff. I haven't even gone through them, but I know there's gears, plastic gears in there as well. And I thought, and that's off the vintage stadium truck.
The Stadium Blitzer.
Yeah, the Blitzer, yeah. And I thought, look, I've got that much stuff here that I just sold another RC yesterday. I'm trying to cut down on my RCs because I've got stuff here I don't even use. So I want to give
sell some RCs to buy more guitars.
No, mate. No. I'm only. You would have saw, but I'm only uploading.
Any of you guys here ever owned anything from Schumacher? This is one of their Nitro trucks. I never had one, but I always wanted one of these. They were known to be the fastest .21 big block RCs of the time. But if you look at it, the chassis is so relatively terrible looking. I wouldn't say it's any better than a Nitro Rustler. Yet they stuck a giant .21 in it and a 3-speed, guys, a 3-speed.
Mate, I'm talking
about
right
over there by the engine's a 3-speed.
Right.
You tell him, Jack. You tell him.
Hey, I'm talking about a donation and you're interrupting with your magazines, bro. What's going on? Yeah. All right. Anyway, I've got a donation. I'll give it to someone. I don't know who's going to get it. And I might even throw in a magazine while I'm at it.
Yeah, good idea.
I'll throw a magazine and just talk about it. How's that, eh? Thanks, brother.
Was it going to be Casablanca?
Steve, you got a whole heap of Tamiya trucks that I know.
Yeah.
So I might even just send them to you or something. I don't know. I got your address.
Oh, how'd you do
And
that?
I've got some. Look, they're not. I don't know what's in the bags. It's just bits and pieces here and there, but they could come to you. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're off that vintage stadium truck, so so they're vintage.
Hey, that's all good.
Somebody local selling one here.
Mm-hmm.
He's selling it for $125, I think. Yeah.
Oh wow.
$125.
Oh, that's cheap.
Where's that listed at?
It's here in Canada, in Ottawa.
Obviously, he's painted the body.
But that wasn't eBay. It was what?
No.
I found mine on I got a really good Facebook group, local here, and geez, I tell you what, you get some. I mean, there's some that are just crap, but you can get some. That's where I got that stadium truck from. I got it really cheap.
Cool.
So you can pick up some bargains there. Oh, mate, sorry, you can put up that magazine again now.
Man, I just had some of the best barbecue in Northern California, man. I'm full as a bull.
You know, that bike looks really good, but isn't Thunder Tiger like a Def Leppard album or something?
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is a good. I wouldn't even. This is a good. I don't know why Thunder Tiger dropped the ball on this. This is a good vehicle, man.
Oh no, it looks sweet. Yeah.
It handles sweet, man. It handles so good, man. Like, and motorcycle, the steering is opposite. So left is right, right is left. So you got to kind of counter steer it. It's kind of, you got to learn. It ain't just like, right is right and left is left. You know what I mean? So in order to drive it, it's counter steer.
So what
got
now?
A gyro in it, right?
No gyro. No,
it
gyro.
doesn't have a gyro, really?
No, the gyros is kind of like the weak bike. See, this bike do like 75. This bike fast.
Wow.
I wouldn't even kid you. I'm like running like 3S on this bike. It'd be topping out like 69, 70 miles per hour. I can get more out of it if I put a bigger pinion on it, but I don't, because after it's like if you wreck it at that level, you're just gonna tear the whole bike up. So I just never pushed it beyond that, you know.
Yeah, I didn't really spend a lot of time with mine when I bought it, but it was really odd to try to ride it, drive it. You know what I mean? And I've seen videos because when I got into looking for a real motorcycle RC, not a Tyco, I ran across some of the championship races. Like, man, how the hell are they running those things around those road courses that fast, man?
Yeah, I'm telling you. See, once you get to getting a better, you know, it's like anything else. You get a better level motorcycle, you'll get a better experience. You know what I mean? So if you go get like a better, you probably just got a certain level of hobby grade. But if you get a better,
Brad Kalman wants to know how many RC cars I've got. He asked in the chat. That is a hard question, man. That is a hard question. I have some in like boxes that I bought that I never even did videos on. But there's a lot. Let me put it this way. I have 2 FlySky remotes that each have, what is it, 10 model memories? They're both. And then there's like a whole bunch of other remotes. So probably maybe around mid-20s, 30 maybe.
Nice.
So what was the MSRP on that R1?
Including the primal.
I think when I first bought it, it was like $300 or something like that.
Oh wow!
You know, since then I put the carbon frame and the Mamba system and everything, and new different, you know, upgrade the tires and the springs and the shocks, and these little things right here don't come on here stock. These little things, it kind of gives you those things. I forget the name of them. They like sliders, but keeps the bike up when you go in the corner, you know.
Yeah. So you can lean into it.
Yeah.
Like a rider's knee.
How's
Is
this?
that a self-riding motorcycle? Probably not without the gyro, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No. Like I was telling you, you got to get it going forward. You know what I mean? Like with the motorcycle, they do got the gyro ones, but they more or less for you to learn on. After you learn on the gyro ones, you want to go like to a regular bike with no gyro.
Oh, I got you now.
Right. The gyro just it helps you get the concept because, like I say, left is right and right is left when you on your steering, because you got to counter steer the motorcycle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you want to lean it in and then you steer it, right?
Right. So the gyro is to help you learn that, to give you, you know, get the mechanics down and give you the muscle memory, and then you want to go to a bike with no gyro. But you kind of want to have some space too for a bike too, you know? You want to kind of have some space, you know?
Imagine they don't turn on a dime.
They do, but once you learn how to drive it, you can get it to turn on a dime. I swear.
Wow.
You got to get it.
You should get it. You should get that up and going, man. We'll
no
definitely
doubt.
be
I
watching.
see it in the video.
I will. I get some up. I get some. I'm gonna put the chain on it tonight. I'm gonna get some up.
Our senior New Hampshire's in the house. Thanks for
Hello.
There you go, mate.
Anybody here ever have one of these? The Low C Micro T?
Oh, Axiomatic Abuse here. He just got. Isn't that the one that he got from?
The Micro T or the Mini T?
Yeah. It's the Micro. It's the smallest one.
Let's see. This is in the box right here. Maybe I'll do. Well, I already unboxed it, about 10 years ago. But just for us, it's in like new condition. For some terrific content here. Let's see how small this thing actually is, man. I actually upgraded this and I ran a pretty powerful 2S LiPo on it one time. It was fast.
I guess.
This thing is smaller than you would think.
I think that's.
I used to have one of those, but I've always had issues with
you guys get on Steve's channel, right? When you watch it.
I've always had issues with that ESC because it's all integrated.
Small it is. Holy shit.
Yeah. I think Tony's got a couple of those too, don't he?
Yeah.
I think so.
The worst thing I'll tell you right now is the AM radio.
Oh,
yeah.
The signal. Oh my God. Look how cute this thing is. I don't even use words like cute in daily life. It's like, look at that. This is a body clip.
I need one of them.
You see that?
Yeah.
The wheels are size the body pin. It's nuts.
Yeah, that thing's. crazy.
And the suspension, really good. I've driven this on pavement outside, like literally a couple battery packs, and the tires are almost like new. Like the pins are not even worn down.
Cool.
You know? Now, if you want to see something funny, stick around. I'll show you what's a little bit funny about this.
Right, the big ass remote that goes with it.
Comes with a Spectrum radio.
Yeah. Wait for the remote. Wait for the remote. I've been trying to sell this kit for maybe a couple years. So no luck. So I'm just gonna keep it. I like it now. This is the remote.
Great looking one.
You see it.
Yep, that's the same one Tony has.
Look at that.
But see, here's
It's so
the
enormous.
difference on that remote. The
Yeah.
remote that he has is it's not a DSM compatible. It's just
No, it's an AM radio.
can you read what's on the remote? On
It's
the
an AM
bottom?
radio.
Low C.
Yeah, this is just a 27 megahertz. The most basic one
yeah.
possible.
And there's some that they look exactly like that, but it just says
Yeah,
on the
they're a
bottom
little
it's a
more,
DSM.
modern.
Yes, they are 2.4 gigahertz DSM.
You got the tiniest body clips. Let's take off the body clips. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning after this.
I'm gonna move some liquid. I'll be right back.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's having a hard time selling that remote.
Here we go. I actually converted this to run standard GST connectors. You see that right here? I had this proprietary connector. So that's my soldering skills, guys. It's pretty effective. I'll tell you right now.
Nice.
If you could solder the tiny GST connectors, you're pretty good.
Yeah. Mine would be one big glob.
Look at the rear drive shafts. They're actually metal. They're tiny metal drive shafts in this. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Nice, right?
So I can just take that off right there.
Surprisingly enough, there's very little steering slop. Like in the front suspension, if I move it with my fingers, extremely small amount of steering slop. And this is fully stock, other than the battery connector.
Cool.
Yeah. Even like the rear gears are interchangeable. You could have a speed pinion set. I actually have it in right now. It's pretty quick. So on a pizza plate.
Man, you need a
Yeah.
need a RC museum
It's like a
in
pizza.
your house, pimp. You need a RC museum, dog.
An RC museum would be nice.
That's what you need, man. You a modern day collector.
That's what I like about hybrid. Oh, I've got one of those. Hold on. Let me pull it off.
Yeah, let's see.
No.
It's all about the RC variety, guys. RC variety.
Hey, variety is a spice of life, but you a collector.
You're a collector.
Fuck that. Variety is the spice of life, but you a goddamn.
What did you say,
collector.
Steve?
He said you can't hear him. He's saying that you're a collector.
Yeah, in a sense of the word.
Yeah.
I think you can't hear some of the guys.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Yeah,
I can't.
because like we'll be talking and then you'll jump in. So I don't know. I don't think you hear. I don't think you hear the guys. Maybe if you turn the volume up on the.
No. I hear you perfectly well. It's fine.
Yeah, you hear me, but the other guys.
I hear Scott.
Can you hear me?
What I do. It wasn't me, I promise.
Yeah, I hear Scott, and I heard someone else.
Me. RC
Yeah,
Basher
yeah,
Boy.
yeah, RC Basher Boy, I can hear.
Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Could you hear me?
It's weird.
Yeah,
No.
he can't hear you, Game Dog.
No,
Yeah,
Game Dog, he can't hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Who wants to hear you, Tank?
Is that everybody?
You
Who
do.
wants to? Who wants
Somebody
to?
wants to race them though.
I try not to listen to Tank at all. if
No,
that's-
So Justin's on the right line there, mate.
I don't think you hear Jack or Game Dog, 75 Game Dog.
Let's
Mate,
see.
you can't hear me. Who's muted me? All right, fair.
I can't tell who is who because, like, when you scroll over, I see at the end. It's the motorcycle.
Okay, so the
Picture of the
motorcycle's on one end, and I'm the.
Does he
Jeep
say
on the
anything
other.
right now? Because I can't hear now.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was saying something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Can't hear Jack either.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
Can't hear Jack?
No, he
Huh?
can't. Because Jack was just talking and you couldn't hear him.
Oh, is that a new? Looks like some kind of RC on a bed.
On a yellow car. Oh, that's RC Basher Boy. On the,
Oh yeah,
You guys are talking about
That's
high-end
the
cars
Biz
and
Basher.
Signature
Biz
move.
Basher boy.
so.
That's the
Okay,
Biz
all right.
Basher
You guys
boy.
want
We'll all do
fancy? I'll give
something.
you fancy.
Yeah. I eat pizzas, whatever.
So this is the Losi Mini 8. I've
Oh yeah, I got
ran it maybe
I
a
got that one too,
handful
man.
of times.
Basher Boy, but RC Basher Boy wasn't here.
Oh, I remember last week you guys told me he had one. Check. Remember this blue one?
That's
Nice one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, same one.
I got the mini version of that.
Well, this is the mini.
No, I got a mini too.
Yeah, mini 8. Oh, I see. Okay, that's even. Yeah, okay.
This is a mini.
I killed my Mini 8, man. I had like 3. I kept breaking them and buying them, so I gave up.
Yeah,
my
no,
Mini
that's.
8.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody here can really beat this right here. This is.
The micro.
Yeah, this is as small as it is.
I actually sold mine because I always had issues with that ESC. So
Really? No, mine's fine.
I got you beat. I got something smaller than that.
What is it? Hobby grade? It's hobby grade?
An 87th scale VW van. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's. Hey, y'all want to know what's fun? Let me show you what's fun.
I can't find it.
yeah, everybody's pulling out their high-end stuff now.
Hey, Basher Boy, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How come your cars are always posed on a bed like in the beginning of a porno?
That's to get your attention, man.
It fits when Tank edits porn. I mean,
Now this is real RC
Yeah.
right here, man. This is RC at its best right here.
Good question.
Right here.
At least
Right,
when,
right
when
here.
at least when Axio is on, he shows his
Hey,
hands,
man.
mate.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man.
Marcel.
Sheesh. This is the best RC right here, man.
Oh, get
the
that drone
DJI.
out of here. Get that drone out of here.
Yeah, well, DJI is pretty good, man. Hey,
Man.
that's
come on, man.
expensive right there.
Come on, man.
So
I'll
So
show
what you
you.
got there,
What
Tank?
model is that?
That's that 4K. That's that 4K from the sky.
That's the one I
that
have.
Phantom Pro.
That's the one I have.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at what Tank has. He has like a micro something.
That's the size of a Hot Wheel car.
Oh.
So there you go. This is actually a remote control car.
Coke
with
in
a
a
new
can.
tiny antenna.
Oh,
And I don't know if they have a scale on there. I don't think they have a scale. It works on 49 megahertz. It's from Cobra RC Toy, and they call it
I gotta
RC in
go
the
out here to
can.
the garage.
I see in a can.
Grab some tools.
And this is the remote for it.
Thought I
It does
came
have
in
an
with
antenna
some
to clip on.
tools, man.
I have 2 of them.
That is small.
I hear people searching for cars.
Right? I've never seen so many men wanting to show off their smallest one before. No,
I
mine's
got the
smaller.
smallest one.
damn, Scott.
RC Trail Cats, what's going on, Gary? Popping in to give a like. Nice. Anybody else that hasn't hit the like, hit that like.
Right?
I'm number 24.
Nice.
Hey, Gary, how you going, mate?
Thank you. Weird Imperial doubles series.
You guys want to see one of the fastest RCs I have? This is a Traxxas Rustler VXL. It's getting some work done, as you could tell right now, right?
I don't think it's very fast.
Well, wait for this. Currently, it's very slow.
Yes.
This has a 6S ESC. It has pretty much a solid front suspension, no shocks at all. Aluminum steering suspension parts, RPM. Look at the motor in the back. This is an 8-scale motor.
Nice. How's that
Good.
front end? How's that front end handle with no shock?
Like, it's not bad. Look at the gearing.
You running that with like drag racing that, or what are you running that as?
Well, recently just purchased this one not long ago. I have to repair it a little bit, but you know, it has foam tires from I don't know what I think these are Jayco foam tires.
I think that's
pretty much solid looking shocks. I don't know. Clearly, these are not original, but it needs some work. But look at that motor. It sticks out like out of the whole chassis. It's crazy. Yeah. It looks like it's got probably Robinson Racing metal spur. Basically looks like it's a 1-to-1 drive.
Yeah, it should.
What drive shafts are in that?
These look like stock drive shafts.
Do you think they'll handle 6S?
I don't think so.
The question is, do I have 6S?
You got 2 3S's?
Not good ones. I gotta work on that, but that's okay. There's still time for that.
Should have had Gio still use his. Gio is a fast Rustler.
Yep.
I got that Mamba Monster 2 and that Stampede, and I can tell you that on 4S I break stock drive shafts left and right. So
no.
Huh. Bill's
See you later, Bill.
Well, I broke one today.
What battery were you running it today?
Not this one. It was in my Stampede. Just a small 3S.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. But you see, what I was doing is basically seeing how much the tires will balloon. So it was my fault. You know, I lifted the rear end of the car and pretty much accelerated for about 10 seconds, full speed.
Do you have water in your tires, or it made it lopsided?
No, it's just a crappy RC. It's one of those that, you know, you don't really care much about. This is really the only one I take to the sand. I do anything with, you know, like that.
Right.
But it's gonna be in a upcoming video somewhere sooner or later.
Sweet.
Yeah, the Traxxas models, they're right, because really they're only the only ones I really bash that much, because the parts are cheap. They're relatively light chassis, you know, especially old electric VXL models. They're just light. There's really not much to break. Even the drive shafts, even if they go, they're pretty much cheap on eBay, so not a big deal.
Well,
You know, yeah, a couple times, you know, I broke drive shafts that are dog bones, let's say, well, dog bones, on an HPI that are metal. Now, believe it or not, those are way expensive compared to the plastic ones.
Well, everything on Traxxas is pretty cheap when it comes to
Yeah,
cars.
I mean, it lasts. You know, for a light RC car, it's okay.
Yeah.
Of course, the
I ain't
4x4s are heavier. That's why I generally go with the
man.
two-wheel drives.
The only tractors I like is the TRX4 and the UDR. The rest of them is trash to me.
Come on now.
X-Max.
Yeah.
X-Max.
UDR.
Big.
X-Max, UDR, and the TRX4. The rest of that stuff is trash.
What about the Rustler 4x4?
No, Rustler 4x4 too. I take that back. My bad.
I'm looking back and checking all my Traxxas and I'm the name.
I like my Slash, man.
Yeah, I got this too.
It just that I like the low seat, but I you know, I'm a Slash hater.
Speaking of the Slash,
but I'm a Slash hater.
Oh, everybody's got to hate
Slash.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a monster Slash like I got.
yeah, I only like large tires, guys.
Yeah,
If I
that's
don't
how
got
I do
large
it.
tires, I don't drive it. It's basically how it works.
I gotta get some big tires like that for my truck.
It's pretty much normal, has a regular Castle Sidewinder system. And I think a 5700 kV Castle 4-pole.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the
Which is very, very good. Other than that, you know, it's basically stock, other than the tires.
Yeah, Net Cruiser RC. John's not here tonight. Sorry, guys.
I keep seeing people ask, or the same person, Brad, asking, I want to talk to Net Cruiser, John.
Let me get this front end off here.
Yeah, we'll forward the message that you want him to see the mini lunchbox.
Yeah, what's with the mini lunchbox? Is that out, or is that some kind of hype? Is that an actual kit from Tamiya?
Coming out soon. Coming out soon.
Oh,
Not out yet.
What's unique about it, other than the fact that it's called a mini lunchbox?
Really small.
Very small.
Just
So
small.
124th,
Well, okay, yeah, I understand.
124th scale.
Is there a price estimate on it?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
The servo inside, it's like as wide as the whole truck.
Yeah, the servo is as wide as the truck. It's crazy.
So you guys were saying X Max and what else? What else did I hear? UDRs.
UDR.
Oh no,
And
UDR.
TRX4.
I got the UDR, man. I love that thing, man.
I'm saying LST. I'm saying Savage and Colossus.
That's what I love about you, Basher. You're different.
I know. I used to have a Savage XL and all that stuff, right? Man, when you go to bashing, that stuff don't hold up. The Savage is a good truck, but when you go to bash, it's something good to look at. But when you bashing it, it just don't hold up.
No, I beg to differ.
Yep, same here.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
It's because they got them.
That's what this place is for. Let's debate about it.
Exactly.
Well, my Techno MT, I keep breaking the shock standoffs on that thing, and it's when I'm not even running it hard. It's like when I go out there and I'm just warming up, and pow, it pops right off. And I went to the Techno forum and asked, am I doing something wrong? And they're like giving me all this stupid stuff, and it's like I checked earlier, they're all the same shock standoffs that are on the short course truck and on the e-buggy, and I race those and I beat the hell out of them. I've never had one of those break before, but on that monster truck, I just keep snapping them all the time.
See?
Huh.
Hey, if I can do a little quick shout out here, Steve-O.
Yeah.
So I found out that Force RC is actually here on the live chat.
Yeah.
You guys go check out his channel. He actually sent me. I think he's gonna send me stickers. But go ahead and check him out. He's got some great content on there. If you want to subscribe to him, feel free. But yeah, Force RC, hey man, welcome.
These are all the stickers that I gotta open up still from being behind.
Well, of course, isn't that RC brand they sell on Tower Hobbies at discount all the time?
And yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Is it? So hold on. This is a person with a YouTube channel or a company with a YouTube channel?
No. It's a person with a YouTube channel.
Okay, I see. So okay. Well, does he only exclusively drive Force RC?
No. He's
not affiliated.
He has an RC channel. I don't think he has anything to do with the Force company.
I got it. Yeah.
Scott McCowan, how's it going, man?
You want to
Come
see
on, Tank, you're holding up a truck. Let's talk about it, mate.
Here's a big RC for you with big tires. That's the biggest one I got.
What are those, like 2.2-inch tires? 2.2-inch wheels?
It's
like
an
these, like the J-Lo wheel?
Savage XL with a cage.
I don't know.
He's a beast. This thing is crazy.
Yeah, but you never do any videos with it, Tank.
That's the Savage XL.
What's the point of having it? You never
It's
do
a
any
Savage
video.
XL, but with a long body.
It doesn't look like maybe it's a camera. I don't know. It doesn't look that,
He just wants you to see it in the live chat, is all.
Hey, Tank, how you like your...
No, I see it. Okay.
It's banned with flags.
It's huge. It's got a long body. I ran this on 6S, and it does backflips standing, like no problem, and it's friggin' heavy.
Well, I did that with my Stampede today. That's how I broke the drive shaft too, but it's all right.
Oh yeah.
I think it's got a long chassis on it. It's pretty long, and it does.
Yeah, it is long.
backflips.
It's extended.
Tank, you said 3S, what, Ma, and C?
I run 6S on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 2 3S batteries for 6. Sorry.
Okay, but exactly when I was running on it, I can't remember how many C's there was when I was running it.
Guys, see this chassis? This is a long chassis. Right here.
Have you ran that yet?
No. This is no, not yet.
What's the holdup?
The holdup is I need the perfect weather.
There you go.
Video.
Hey, Steve-O.
Yep.
You mind if I read another message?
Go ahead, bud.
So Brad Kelman is actually saying, Basher Boy, did you see the new Tamiya mini lunchbox and the new Supra kit and the new Mazda 3 kit? Yes, I've had actually in Tank's channel. We were actually he was actually showcasing them. I did take a look at them, and actually they're pretty cool, man. So, and I'm pretty sure maybe Tank could say the same thing. I'm sure Steel will say the same thing. Scott, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I didn't know that the Mazda 3 was new though.
Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Don't ask me, Gibbs. I've got no idea, mate.
I was looking at him.
No,
Oh,
yeah, and I was gonna ask you, Jack. You know, have you seen them?
No, I've got no clue, mate. No.
Because Brad Kalman has been asking everybody if he's seen them. So anybody answer them? I've seen it. It's cool.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
know,
it.
so
Brad
They,
asked
they
again.
look neat. Yeah.
Hi, Frank, did you see the Minion lunchbox? And then he goes down, let's chat some more, and says mini lunchbox.
There. Once you guys are finished with this video, you can go. I posted the link. Don't go see it now. Stay in this stream. But the link of last night, and we talked about those RCs. Go watch the video.
I caught just a bit of that chat where you guys were talking about slow motion video.
I'm the slow motion man. Talk to me.
Yeah, Jack's the slow mo guy.
I'm the slow mo guy. Yeah.
Was that on last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked
I
about
only
it.
caught like the first hour of it, and then I had to take my meds and lay down.
I was trying to.
I was wondering where you were, Steve.
Yeah, I had procedure done on.
Oh, yeah. How'd you go? All right? Everything all right?
Yeah, they don't have to do any other surgery for right now, so hopefully just nip it in the butt.
Good stuff. Good to hear.
I was trying to watch it
Good,
at
man.
work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tank, can't you convert the Savage XL to a fifth scale? 4321 RC Otero wants to know.
Yeah,
Well, technically it
about
is.
the same size as the fifth scale because mine is actually the same size as an X Max. When I put mine beside an X Max, it's almost the same wheelbase.
That's pretty
And
big.
mine's actually faster than the X Max. Running on 6S, I'm faster than the 8S.
That's cool.
I actually raced John from Net Cruiser RC with his 8S. So.
Anyone here have a 4x4 Stampede VXL? It's one of my favorites.
No, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that like that truck.
Oh man, this is one of the best RCs ever. The size is very good. It's not that large, but just so manageable. Clearly, you know, this one has huge tires also. You have to have the tires.
Yeah, the country.
It's all about the tires. Let's check out the inside here. This one has a 3660 system.
That's funny. Does it look at? Is that 3660 like this one?
It's exactly the same, man. It's exactly the same. This thing is really good. How many kV is that, Steve-O?
3800.
Yeah, mine is the same.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it runs good in this. Not bad at all.
Here's
What are
my
you gonna run?
Stampede. Here's my Stampede VXL.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's a Stampede
that one.
party.
And it's dressed up as a police car, and I got the lights on top that flashes,
That's
and I
two-wheel
actually have
drive?
it's 4x4.
Oh, I see. It's 4x4. Yeah, the chassis.
Yeah, this one's a 4x4.
One of the
And,
best RCs, right?
Yeah, and I have even a police siren in it.
Didn't you do a you did a video a couple of years ago?
I
with
got
my
this
mate?
one like a few years ago. It's pretty much upgraded. It has all metal Integy
Jack,
drive
we can't hear
shafts.
you.
You hear me?
No, Jack was talking and you jumped in. You didn't hear him.
Yeah, none of us.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just asked Tank.
Yeah, I
Man,
did a police
when I
thing.
watch this live stream on TV later, I'm going to look like an idiot. Well, because I'm talking over everyone.
I can't
Yeah,
get a
you're
word.
talking over everyone right now.
I can't get a word in here. Sorry, mate.
No, it's okay.
Hybrid.
You can't hear
Hybrid.
you.
I'm gonna mute you, Hybrid.
But
I'm gonna mute you.
Jack was saying that I did a video a while back at the
You
police
should
chase
go
with
and
it.
get a pizza. I think I was hungry when he was eating that pizza. It's lunchtime here.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that you know that Tank has the 4x4 Stampede Police. You know what?
Yeah.
It can outrun it. And no, I'm not gonna say the Glamis. The one vehicle that it can outrun that 4x4 Stampede is the Mini Savage XS.
I had that.
So
That's
yeah,
The small one, or that's
Yeah, it's a small one.
yeah, the small one.
Let me tell you right now, great RC, but make sure you're good with buying a lot of metal parts constantly.
On what? On the HPI?
On the Savage XS. On the Savage XS. All the drive shafts, the dog bones, the drive cups, the diff cups, disaster.
Well, I still have mine in one piece.
Really? I'm surprised. Yep. I constantly had transmission issues all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Wow.
And I had at least 3 of them I've owned over the years. Identical.
I only owned one, and the only thing I've ever broken was, I think, the body, the Lexan body.
Well, yeah, well, that's to be expected.
But, I mean, yeah, but I bashed the crap out of it. It's still in one piece.
Oh, no, I destroyed mine, but,
Brad Kelman wants to
that
meet
was a long time ago. Now I respect it more.
You see that comment? He wants to meet people.
Brad Kelman,
yeah.
Are out there called Sidewinder, and I swear it looks like the Glamis Uno.
There's many cars out there, man, that looks like the Glamis Uno. Even HPI even made I think like a 1/5 scale. What is it? The Baja, the 5 something Baja. That big gas from HPI. That looks like a Glamis Uno.
So basically, like this giant one I have right here.
Also the I think Arma even makes like a buggy that looks just like the Glamis Uno too. So
that'd be the 5B, Gabs.
5B. There you go. Thank you, Jack. Yes, that one.
All right, guys. Time for me to sign off. It's been great.
Hey, thanks, man. Sorry you couldn't hear everybody.
Have a good night, Hybrid.
Talking to chat a little bit, but I don't want to annoy you guys not hearing things. All right, later,
we'll
guys.
see you.
Yeah, man. See you later.
Bye.
Poor guy.
I knew he
felt
wasn't.
bad for him once I realized what the problem was.
I knew he wasn't being rude because that's not how he is, and I was like, he must not be able to hear them.
Yeah.
Maybe he had people muted.
No, you can't mute people.
You can't?
No, you can't. If you mute him for everybody.
Oh.
It's because, like, for example, since he's on a computer, I guess all of our voices, I guess the volume differs.
No,
like, for example, I can hear.
No, I'm on a computer.
No, it's a Hangout. Hangout does that sometime when there's a lot of people.
Sometimes it lags.
And sometimes some people can't see other people also.
Yeah, it lags and it was cutting in and out before.
Yeah.
It lags. It's just about as bad as tanks lagging.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, technically that's what I was gonna say, like it's just different from, other people.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to that bloke though, he's pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of energy.
One thing about you, Jack. One thing is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mute.
That's too damn.
Go on.
That's what I think.
Mute. Yeah. Well, you could have beeped it as well, mate.
He's in the chat saying, "Hey, all, I'm here now. Now I can have more pizza."
Yeah, I came to the party and didn't bring pizza for everybody.
Yeah, it was Friday night. You should have made a slice for at least all of us.
Oh, actually, Hybrid, how many cans of Red Bull do you have, bro?
As many as monsters as I had.
You were popping, bro.
Yeah, I knew he couldn't hear everybody.
Hey, so JD Passel's asking me, Basher Boy, where's Wolverine? Actually, Wolverine will appear soon. My local hobby shop, did sponsor me on a giveaway. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but expect Wolverine, appear.
Well, what's Steve-O drinks that monster drink?
I bet I know what the giveaway is gonna be.
Oh, really? What is it?
Spectrum.
It's gonna be those Spectrum radios.
No. Well, no. No. It's actually a neat giveaway. It's not something that I will regret giving it away. So
regret. I'm sorry I gave you that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Billy.
That's all good, man.
I want to give a. I want to.
I'm just-
Is it right? Is it okay if I give a shout out?
Go ahead.
I don't usually give shout. Oh, I used to give shout outs, you know that, Tank. But
Thanks
I
for
want to give
shouting out. It's really nice, but you don't have to pick somebody else.
Tank, Tank, in all
Go
the
for it,
years,
Jack.
in all
Jack,
the years,
just pick
Hank,
somebody else.
relax.
Don't talk about me.
Hang on, Tank, relax before people get offended. Now, listen, that's a joke, by the way. And now, in all the years that I've known you, I think you've given me one shout out.
Aw.
I said, I think. I said, I think. I can't remember.
Didn't you do your birthday this year?
Yeah, that's
You did.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, it was on the Hangout. I want to give a shout out to Justin, BSRC. Now, this guy is a fantastic guy. He's. You use a GoPro, is that right, Justin?
Yep.
Okay, for GoPro, for the editing and everything that he does, the last few videos that he's done, I know people might say, "Oh, I'm being a bit." He put my guitar track on his latest video or his second latest video. I've seen some of you guys on there, but the backwards editing, I thought about doing that a while ago, but and the slow motions and stuff. This guy, his channel is really good. So anyone in the chat, go hit BSRC up.
Oh, that was your music on that rewind?
Come on, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, I even caught it.
You can't even read the description on that, bro. Come on, you're a guitarist. You should know.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
You should know. He had both my channels in the description, and also he put my what I noticed is at the end of the video he actually put my my end screens on there as well.
Oh, nice.
So I thank you very much, Justin. You're a champion bloke, mate.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot of fun to do that.
Agree to that.
YYC Designs Custom RC Creations. What's going on? He says BSRC rocks, brother. You ain't wrong. Great giving him a shout out.
Well, I'd love to have his location. That location where he is just absolutely fantastic. Where he
I live in a great place to RC.
I mean, that's just unbelievable, you know.
Yeah, you can't be afraid of heights to live over there.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Colorado. You can't be afraid to get high.
Colorado. So you live near Omar.
I live.
He's in Colorado Springs.
No, actually, I was gonna say I actually live in Palisade, Colorado, where the Palisade peaches grow. If you've ever heard of that.
I wouldn't know. I'm in Australia, mate. I wouldn't know.
I understand.
And I wouldn't know either.
But
got bull ants or bulldog ants over there in Australia.
Yeah, we got huge ones here, mate.
If you like wine, I live in wine country.
Oh.
So
Austin, Texas is also like a wine kind of thing, right? Am I right, Scott?
What's that?
There's also like wineries in Austin, Texas.
What's the name of that area? I was just talking about the other day too.
Junction, Texas, right?
I can't remember the name of it. It's in the hill country though.
Yeah.
And they got all the beds and breakfasts and all kinds of stuff over there. I cannot remember the name of it. But yeah.
Brett Kelman says Georgia peaches. That's how I know Georgia peaches, not Colorado peaches.
So Justin, which GoPro are you using?
I use the Hero 5 and the Hero 7 for all my stuff.
Okay, I have a 5. That's what I use a lot.
Yeah,
Hero 5.
Gimbal going as well.
Even though I have the 7 and it has the stability, I still use the gimbal with it because it pulls off super smooth shots.
Yeah, that rock shot that you did, which you panned, you tilted up towards upward. That was a great shot. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like more of a cinema feel lately that I've been trying to pull off.
Yeah, I've noticed.
and it's amazing, bro. I do enjoy your all your content. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I really love about this hobby is we all have different aspects. I mean, that's why I like going over to Basher Boy's channel and watching him. Is he's got stuff I've never seen or just don't own. and it's great to see the different stuff that everyone has. So,
What are you talking about? You never see. You always see him in the arena.
oh yeah,
Well, the location, yeah.
Yeah.
The hard
Nah,
seas
he's-
is what's different.
He's doing the What are you doing? These new episodes? I saw you uploaded one 28 minutes there, Gabs.
Our RC week.
I'll have to put
Yeah.
put my feet up to watch that one, mate.
Yeah.
Popcorn
I
out.
missed the last two with the Bigfoot.
Morning
Yeah.
coffee out.
Yeah, and so I've been on vacation this whole
what's
week.
the concept with that? With the episodes? How did you start that? Did you see something or?
No,
you just-
like I said, I've been on vacation, and I just decided to make my vacation day RC week. So that's where I got the
So
the idea.
RC Week is upload every day, is it?
Yeah, and actually, tomorrow will be the the last chapter, the last episode of RC week.
So
And technically,
I get
what's
that.
that?
I get what you're doing. Yeah, go on.
So yeah, technically, so anytime that I'll probably be on vacation or whatnot, I'll probably do like a little segment called, the RC week. And actually, the reason why I did that is because sometimes I do get a lot of questions about, hey, so what upgrades do you have on this vehicle, or what other upgrades do you have on this other one? And technically, by making this little segment, I can actually say, you know what, just please see this video. I try to be as informative as I can as possible. So, and what I did this week, I got the vehicles that I've had the FAQs, more.
Yeah.
So the Bigfoot was one of them. The Dromeda was another one. The Kyosho Fox is just, I didn't get much questions about that one, but it was just part of the segment, and stuff like that. So. But yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoy it, that actually makes me happy that you guys are watching, and so yeah, thank you.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it later tonight when I have a pizza.
Yeah.
You know we love you, Basher boy.
Thank you. and here's the thing. Okay, so I've always used. Here's the thing. Apparently, obviously. I do say a lot of repetitive words, and I try myself not to say them, but as I'm listening, through my videos, I'm like, oh my God, I'm being so repetitive.
Well, that's okay, mate. There's nothing wrong with being a parrot now and again.
I thought if I kept going making videos, I'd get more comfortable in front of the camera.
Yep.
But it's not working for me. In fact, I have a hard time leaving a message on an answering machine.
Yeah,
I get all the information and I talk slowly enough and
VSRC, the Bachelor Boy Remote Fund. Okay.
That's our little thing. Thank you, BSRC, for that donation.
it's a Basher Boy fun. What is it? Basher Boy remote fun. But actually goes to Steve.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's because I think the last time that I missed the live stream, I guess they were talking about me, how much I've been ranting about Spectrum.
Oh, we just like to give you a little hell, man.
Yeah.
Don't take it.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
I tease,
but here's the thing. I mean, what's that?
Whenever we can't think of anything to talk about, we'll do that for a little while.
Yeah,
Excuse me, it's bleeding nose.
So, but yeah, I mean that fun that you did. Let's go ahead and buy Steve-O the DX6R.
Hell yeah!
I'm sure Steve-O will like that remote.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm scared. The only Spectrum I've ever had is the STX2 or whatever.
No. Well, that's the one I hate, man. No. You need a higher end remote.
Hey,
So
Tony.
what receivers do you use, Steve?
What's that?
Is all your stuff Traxxas? Your receivers?
I got the Fly Sky GT3C, and then I got this Fly Sky GT5.
Okay.
It's the 6-channel. But nothing real fancy. Tony's in the chat. Mr. CCX.
Somebody else shaved. Yeah,
How much
Kagan.
do those Fly Sky receivers cost?
The 6-channel ones are like $25, $30. And GT3C, you can get like 3 for $15. So like $5 a piece.
That's not bad at all.
Those are the ones that
The radios, they look pretty cool from some of the reviews I've seen online on them.
Yeah, those are the ones I throw in the Tamiyas just because I can't afford to buy a freaking expensive receiver every month.
So if you bought one of those really expensive Fly Sky radios, would they bind with those receivers?
With the cheap ones? No, I looked it up, but no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
It's like the whole Spectrum thing all over again.
Yep. It is. Mine is $7, man. I read. Yeah, so about $5 to $7 a receiver for those. Belticos is $5. Yeah. Futaba all the way for me, Jack says.
Yep. Futaba for me, my friend.
I feel you there, Raccoon says. My YYC says mine was 105 Canadian. Receivers are 26 Canadian. Are you talking about the GT5 that I just showed? Probably, because mine was around the same price, a little bit cheaper.
See you later, Force RC.
Take it easy, man.
Have a good night.
Of course.
Later, Force.
Like a good idea. When you see what we're talking about. I love Flash Guy. Couldn't believe how cheap and great it was. RC Player says, yeah, not too bad.
Hey, Steve, did you get the comment from Foundry RC that the DX6R is junk?
No. That's Gary of Mr. Fifth Scale with Boda Gel. It might be different with gas and nitro and all that, compared to using it with electric. I'm not sure.
Scott?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind hitting the solo on that guitar track you did for your video, mate.
Okay.
That was an awesome track you had on there, mate.
I haven't finished. I finished it. I wanted to put solo track on there, kind of more like a melody type of a line.
Yep.
And I got some other things I'm working on too. So whenever I have any time, I try to get in there and get familiar with that software and get my chops back together.
I don't know whether you saw, but I actually went back to your other channel and had a look at some of your live stuff again.
Oh, don't do that.
Why? Nah,
we
man,
had the female singer in the band. She was it was like her first or second show with us, and we were kind of just winging things, trying to get through it.
I'm loving that shovel, mate.
You watch the videos with the male singer. He wasn't a very good singer, and his timing was atrocious. But I think the musicianship was a lot better. We were actually really good with her in the band. It's just when those videos were taken, it was when she first joined.
Yeah,
she was an amazing singer, though.
Yeah,
so she just was new with the band.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to figure out what Scott McCowan says. Steve will had his do done. Oh, my hair done.
Your hair.
Yeah, shaved off.
Yep, got your ears lowered.
All bedhead now.
Get half what I paid.
If I can get half what I paid for it, it's gone. Oh, finally.
Yeah, he's talking about the DX6R. But here's the thing, man. I mean, the DX6R, when it came out, you had to do a bunch of updates and a bunch of stuff. But
the worst part was the YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube,
And the whole forums, everybody's always asking about that. It's like that conversation never goes away. I don't know why they just don't make a sticky out of it.
So I can send you $50.
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna show you guys. Here's the thing. Another thing that I've noticed a lot of people are saying, it's about the battery life. You can turn off the screen, while you bash. So let's just wait till this thing boots up here.
Oh, that's
while we're waiting, I want to read this. Tor opened the Sen B50 transmissions today. Tony opened it up. Did you flip it around, put the speed gear in or whatever? I'm
Tighten up
wondering.
the slipper. Slipper.
Yeah, tighten up the slipper.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Snake Army. That didn't take long. Oh, that was Scotty.
See, that's the problem I have when I'm at the racetrack and I turn my radio off. That's why I leave it on all day.
Yep. Yeah, and here's the thing. All it is, man, is just being patient with the radio. Really. I mean,
Yeah,
if
and
you're
after
gonna
that
use
last
it,
update, the racing program, right there it is, it opens up automatically. Yours is faster than mine when it comes to that. Mine takes 15 seconds after it's done booting for that app to
Yeah.
load.
okay. So look, right now we're at 97%, right? You guys see that?
Mhm.
Do you all
Yeah.
see that it's at 97%? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do this. We'll turn off the screen, and as you can see, look, it is on. Okay. So we'll see how much, my remote, how much power loss, have we lost here as we, go ahead and talk. And
You're not going to lose anything, hardly.
yeah, and that's the major issue that people talk about, that, oh my God, the battery doesn't last long, and the battery this and the battery that. This is what you need to do.
Turn off the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like your
that
cell
makes
phone.
sense. Yeah.
Just like your cell phone.
Uses the most energy.
I did get the new battery for mine. And in the instructions, which are right here in front of me, matter of fact,
Okay.
it says for storage, store it 50%.
Oh,
But
wow.
I don't know if
Okay.
they mean for a couple of days or a week. I don't know. You'd have to do that.
What battery is it? 2S battery or 3S?
1S, right?
So 1S.
Yeah, it's a 1S.
1S.
Yeah, actually, it's not even a lipo.
No, it's what is it? Lithium.
Yeah.
Brad Kalman is asking, Gabriel, did you see my new videos? Yes, I did. You ran your that new Arma
Voltage.
that Shen RC gave you. You were running in a park. That was pretty cool, man. And congratulations. So
I did not like how it felt cheap in my hands, and it would crash every now and then. Well, it's preference, I guess. Some guys are gonna like it, some guys are not.
yeah.
I've
Oh,
never
yeah,
had it crash on me, but I've had it where it doesn't want to turn on. And I got to pull the battery out of it. That sucks.
But and then look, and here's the thing, gentlemen. So right now, before I hit that screen shut, so before I hit that, it was at 97%. Now, let's do a guess. So which number would it appear of the percentage of the battery once I hit the button back on?
You didn't do nothing to it.
I was going to say, I don't think it dropped at all.
No, because you weren't moving it. You weren't doing anything with the remote. It just sat there.
Yeah, well, either or. I mean, this is the way I guess you should have it. I guess I guess when you're out there bashing or using it or racing or whatever.
Yeah, but if you want to use any of the timing systems or any of that stuff that's built into the software, if you turn the screen off, it closes the app. Not the app, but the timers and stuff. Because when I go out in the back and I want to run, when you're out playing around, you don't know if you've been out there 2 minutes or 20 minutes, So I like to put an 8-minute timer so I can at least give it time to cool down and rest before I go at it again.
Yep.
So I have to leave the screen on when I do that.
So anyway, look, my guess would be at 95%.
97.
So you'll say 97. Anybody else?
That's what it was before you put it to sleep, right? 97?
Yeah, 97 was the number.
It's going to be at 97.
96.
I'm going 95.
97.
Anybody else want to say?
97.
Kagan?
I'm with 96 with Steve-O.
Okay. Tank?
96.
Okay. BSRC?
I'm at 97.
He's wasting time, so it goes down farther down.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You might as well be turning
Turn
the
that
wheel
damn
while you're
screen on.
doing it. Turn the wheel.
Hit the throttle. Come on.
Hit the okay. Yeah, look right there. Look, I'm hitting the throttle. I'm doing this.
Wheelies. I love it.
You know what I mean? And it's still on. See, it's still on. It's still on. So.
Turn the damn screen on already.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Now.
We've
Ready?
been ready 5 minutes ago.
97. Oh.
I knew it.
Oh,
See?
Yeah.
And now look. Now let's do this. Now let's keep the screen on, and let's see how, how much battery consumption does take.
It'll drop fast, especially if you
Yeah,
have your screen up high. If you have it low, it
The
won't be
brightness.
as bad. Yeah, the brightness. Because when I go to the racetrack, I leave mine on like for 6 hours, and it hardly goes down at all. But I don't have the screen on. The only time I turn the screen on is when I'm changing cars, and that's it.
All right, let's have a look at Tank's curtain. Enough of this.
I got 2
noise.
curtains done. I got the rear curtains done, and I got the table curtains done.
Pretty flashy curtains.
Yeah.
did you pick them ones out?
Well, it's a 70s Winnebago. So,
We're going retro.
Hope you got shag carpet to go with it.
It's
This
psychedelic.
is the flowery pattern I have.
Oh,
Bunch of
geez,
little
that's
tiny
nice. All
flowers.
that is. You keep looking at that, you go cockeyed.
Yeah, that's gonna be busy.
What you got in your eye?
That looks like one of those pictures that you see 3D. You
Yeah.
stare at it long
Yeah.
enough.
Oh god, even Kagan's copped it.
Stare on it long enough.
I'm laughing at what Scott said.
Yeah.
What do you-
Well, you were rubbing your eye there, mate, when he said that.
Anybody? Does anybody want a drink? I got Coke.
All right, yeah, give me
Here's
one.
some Coke.
Ice cold Coke.
Just, you know what you do, Tank? Send it over to your good mate Pascal, mate. He'll make that into gold.
Yeah.
He'll turn that into gold, my friend.
Hey, Driftomaniacs.
We got a late arrival.
Yeah.
Richie, how's it going?
All right. Thanks, guys.
There you
So,
go.
I was out shopping after school with Izzy for Mother's Day, so we only just got everything done and settled. So yeah,
When is Mother's Day anyway?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Where's it tomorrow?
Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tricky for me because I fell foul the first year we were over here because Mother's Day in the UK is like about 3 or 4 weeks before it is here in the States. So of course yours truly didn't send her a Mother's Day card.
Oh,
Whoops.
Took it quite well, but yeah.
So what's going on with you?
Oh, good. I picked the Notorious V4 up today.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah. So looking forward to that, and I can prove that real steel body is just as good as it says, with the scratches developing on it.
On the 4S one, you're saying?
No, the V4, the V4.
Oh, okay, the V4.
Notorious with the bracing. Yeah.
The turd brown one doesn't do it.
No. Now, the brown one, when I looked in it, I think it would have been more attractive if with like a little bit more metal flake in there, because it's you would expect it to be like, I don't know, like a bit shinier than it is. It's more of a the body didn't do. I've done a video of it, but when I was down there, but the body didn't do a lot for me.
It needs gold flake in it, like a 1980s car,
Yeah,
like a
I think
Chevette
you're
or
right,
whatever.
yeah. It's like I can see people buying clear bodies and making it more metal flake on there because we don't like essentially like a metal flake showing through there. It'd look really good, but on its own, it didn't really do a lot for me.
I could see people buying clear bodies and staying away from the poop brown color altogether.
Yeah.
There you go, Tony.
Black or red or something cool, right? Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I filmed
How's it going, Jack?
the Notorious. I've done the video of the Notorious, and the body, like on the camera, doesn't look anywhere near as eye-popping as when you see it in the flesh. I'm a little bit disappointed with the video. It's not when you see it in the flesh. It's like woo, it really jumps out off the shelf. It's like that Ford Grabber blue. If anybody knows what I mean on that, the bright blue on Ford Mustangs.
Yep.
It's like that when you see it in reality, but a little bit sparkly. But on the camera, it just looks okay, but not even near as good as I thought it would do.
You have the blue one then, just so I'm clear.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got the blue one. Yeah, yeah. What's in? I think the V3 one in the and that really popped out when I was down at JJ Customs a while ago. But then I thought, I shall debate and get an Outcast or a Notorious. And I like the body style more on the Notorious because I'm quite a fan of old pickup trucks.
Yeah.
And then I sort of, just by good fortune, it just sort of fell in between selling one car and buying another. And they seemed to get them in quite early. I think most shops only got them in yesterday.
Yeah, you know, after filming the black one, I feel like the black one comes out really dark on video too. It just kind of blots out.
That's why I want the blue one if I do get one, because the black.
I can imagine. The last video I tweaked the color in iMovie though. Steve said, like, what's all with the Miami Vice colors, didn't it? Because it got like pink. I'm about to see it like it was in Miami or something.
Yeah, I knew you were messing with the colors because I was like, what the heck's going on here? Everything's glowing.
This has just arrived. I will unpack it in a second. This is my McAllister Vortex speed run body, but it's 2 mil thick, which is why I've had to wait about 4 weeks for it.
Is that lighter or heavier than the one that you just bought before that?
Oh, heavier. It's the one that Phil Jolly recommended, and Phil's run is about 140. So I thought, okay, I'll go with Phil's recommendation.
140, shit, crazy.
No way, he's loaded, mate. He can buy whatever he wants.
No, 140 miles per hour.
Oh, well, he's loaded still. How are you, Tony?
Doing well.
Yeah. Good to hear, my friend.
You're busy.
So you, Steve-O, and Kagan must have had a phone conference, did you?
Shave?
He's all shaved, haircut. Must have got on the phone and talked. Oh, yeah, let's get a haircut. Let's shave.
Yes,
I shaved before I went to the White House. I thought I looked like a terrorist. So.
Yeah, he did shave before us.
You know, Tony, I've been kicked out of the United Nations building.
Nice.
Yeah. I told the tour guide she was full of it. They didn't like that too much.
No, bet not.
It's like when people go in these places joking, oh, no need to search my rucksack. I've only got a bomb in it, isn't it? That's like instantly arrestable offense.
For you guys that have those Venom chargers, when you charge your batteries to go out, what do you charge them on? I mean, do you put them on balance charge or charge?
I had a bit of a debate about that a couple of days
I do it
ago.
on charge, and I just put the balance lead in anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm
I've
not
always done it on balance, and someone told me the other day I should do it on charge.
You don't need to balance them all the time. That's what people get.
I just watch it. I mean, if they look really unbalanced, I do a balance charge. Maybe I do it once a month to batteries.
To check the voltage on yourselves, and if they need balancing, balance them. But people seem to balance them all the time. They don't need to.
But you can tap through it when you plug it in and see how the balance looks.
Yeah.
I usually just do charge, but I plug in the balance lead anyway, and it still is kind of regulating it.
Yeah. If I'm not pushed for time, I'll leave it on it. Like if I'm going out or something, I'll leave it. I'll just put it on the balance charge. But most of the time, I do it like Tony does, just put it on charge. But I mean, if you put it on fast charge, it'll charge like a 3,000 milliamp pack in about 10-15 minutes. Ridiculously fast.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, which isn't great for the batteries, but
No, the battery won't last long. Though. That's the problem with fast charging.
So charge takes about an hour if you do it like 5,000 milliamp battery at like 5 amps, and yeah.
Guys,
On balance, when my batteries are working fine, it's usually about 30 minutes for a 6,400 mile 4S.
Guys, check out this body. That's 2 mil thick on there.
Oh, let me present you so you can see it better. All right, you presented.
Look
It
at
takes
that.
a lot of paint to go through that body.
That's thick.
That's like, I'm pushing hard in on that. That's not going to, well, it's going to take a good hard knock when it goes over. Isn't that for sure? Like,
Wouldn't you want more flexible so it wouldn't crack?
no, you want it rigid so that the airflow at speed.
Oh, it stays.
It stays in the shape that it's supposed to be in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want the actual speed changing the shape.
Particularly, one of the things on the side there is you'll see a lot of guys, they fit like a thicker piece of plastic cut to the same size that there's a back there to make that back thicker. because if when you cut the back out, this becomes floppier, and if that flops in and out a lot, it can cause the car to wiggle at speed.
Makes sense.
Yeah, please do got it. Worth the wait, I think.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Of course, I'm now just worried that will it actually fit around my 45mm foams on the back?
Yeah.
When are you gonna paint that thing up and get it ready?
I'm not. Well, I normally end up bumping in like Jay from IO1's down there, and he does really good bodies. He does quite a few of the ones, and like on that 2-wheel drive armor car of Marvin's, which is like a Ford Fiesta one.
Yeah.
What in like he done that in like yellow pinstripes, white on the top and red on the side, and he's really good. And he does a lot of the body. If you want a custom body doing down at JJ Customs, Jay does the bodies down there. So I was going to ask him, just say, right, what do you think of like blank canvas on that? But I want something eye-catching so you can see it in the distance. There's no point in doing it in like black or dark blue because you want something bright. So if it's drifting to one side, you want to see as soon as possible.
Right.
So how much does he charge to paint bodies?
I have no idea.
Some of those guys are expensive, and I don't know why on the race cars they spend that kind of money on a body that's going to get demolished anyway.
So what'd you do to the transmission, Tony? I want to know, was it hard to work on?
No, it's actually really easy. So there's no directions with mine. So I wanted to see how hard it was to get out. Basically 4 screws on the bottom, 2 screws on the upper chassis, and then I could have done 2 screws on the front of the there's a front mount of bracket that holds the battery tray as well. But I just took the 2 back screws out of the battery tray and pulled that whole tray up with the transmission, just so it's easier to get in and out later. And then it's just like 3 screws to open up the transmission at that point, 3 or 4 screws, and then take off the slipper clutch if you want to adjust the high-low gear. It literally has how do I
So Tony, are you at home?
me? Yeah.
I only ask because I don't think I've ever seen you at your house.
I'm always at my house.
You're just not in the garage.
Well, he's been at hotels on Fridays. Some Fridays.
That's the studio space over there. And my computer setup is right here. Make it. And it won't.
What are you playing, Gibbs? Are you playing a game, Gibbs?
So I got like.
Oh, I'm playing Angry Birds on my DXXR. I'm sorry.
He's new battery up, mate.
Hey, how was the experience at the White House, Tom?
We went on the grounds, but we ended up going to the Eisenhower building, to the war secretary room. They had it was a nice setup in there. So it's kind of a pain to actually shoot there. And they do it all the time, but they have crews that literally take in and out this huge table in the buildings in the White House. It doesn't make sense. Like that's somebody's probably full-time job is removing the table, taking it off site, bringing it back in, then later on that day taking out the table. I mean, it's massive. It's probably a couple guys' job full-time just to move the table in and out for media crews. It's crazy. But so this is the office. So it's the same spot. It's just a different part of the room. So I'm importing the footage from earlier. But so the transmission is easy to work on. The slipper gear is real nice actually on it. Seems really quality. And then the high-low gear, the way it flips out, there's literally, I was trying to show you, well, I can probably show you in here what it looks like, because there's just a little in the case, it has a screw in the middle, but to change the gear, it means that it's going to change how it fits. And so you can see here where it mounts in there, that screw moves. And so that's the post that goes through the gear. So when you put the bigger gear on, you flip it, you have to take that screw out, move the post just that littlest bit, thread it back together, and then put the gear on. So it's really simple to do, but people would need to know if they're newbie into it and they picked it up. They'll be probably looking for a video like that. So, because when you get it, it's in low gear, and you're going to want to go high.
Tank, didn't you say that when you saw that? I thought Tank said something about that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we talked about how I'd have to move the.
I see you like doing the bicycle with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I'm kind of bummed that when you get sway bars and stuff, it might not be as easy.
Caught on quick. I'm like, damn, man, within like 4 bogus tries, like the 5th one, you're just riding all the way down the street and back.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tony. Sorry, I'm late in on this one, Tony. Which car are we talking about?
The Sin Racing B50
Right.
should be out later this month.
New solid axle monster trucks by Sen.
Yeah.
That
They've
little, I love that little Fiat 500 thing you had. That was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get one of those.
They have a Jimny one coming out too.
Real cool. Who's asking if there's going to be a 4-wheel conversion for those things?
It would be super easy. So when I pulled the transmission apart, when I looked at it on video, that when I was showing that off, I was saying how it was missing the outdrive from the transmission, but it's literally, I mean, it's just got 2 flat spots and it just pushes in. So like those outdrives are loose; they can go in and out of the transmission, but they have flat spots on each side, and that's how it spins it. And so those cups, if you take the drive shafts out, they just pull right out of the transmission. So you could literally just stick one in here. But they've also got upgrades coming for those too, for the drive shafts that I saw that use that piece to like a CVD style, then to the dog bone on the axle, which I think will be a little bit nicer. But yeah, they've got a lot of cool stuff coming. I think they're going to wow us, or try to really wow us at the Monster Jam, or the No Limit World Finals at Digger's Dungeon at the end of the month. So I've been talking to the guy from Sen, and he's got his guys working like overtime, making a truck up that's going to have all the upgrades, because they have another company that makes their hop up parts. Starts with a K. The logo's a K, but it's same with the Sen Reaper and all that. I'm trying to find this little messaging I've got going on. It had the name of it. Yeah, but there's a Jimny that they showed back at one of the back in January. Big Squid had it, and so that Jimny should be coming. So K is for Chaos, Kaos, and that's their upgrade parts line.
Big Squid, are they out of the UK?
Big Squid's out of California,
UK?
I think.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Is that right?
I think so.
Let me start, guys.
So while you guys are checking where
the Jimny, Sen Jimny, that's what I found was there's an article there on Big Squid in January 11th. The Suzuki Monster Jimny.
Has it got a married transfer case like a real Jimny?
No. It's a lot like this Fiat 2-wheel drive, but I can tell by looking at it that it's a little bit longer.
I
and
drove
it's running the
Samurais for
big wheels.
years.
They're cool.
Oop.
So while you guys were talking, I was actually playing Angry Birds, and don't think I was listening. I was listening. You know, my whole purpose was just to, just drain the battery.
Life.
Yeah, just to get to level 200. Yeah.
So right now we start at 97. Right now it's at 88%.
I used to have one of those before all the note things. You remember when Compaq in the 90s came out with the little handheld computer you could write on? Like about the size of an oversized mobile phone. I used to take notes in meetings, and then they just used to get so boring. I used to play Angry Birds on that. I was just like, yeah, I'm listening to what you... Yeah, I'll make a note of that.
Yes, level 200.
Hey, Basher Boy.
Yeah.
How does your battery life when you get down to about 70%? Do you find it drains faster after 70 than it does above 70?
No, actually, when I've seen a huge drop.
His recharges and goes back to 100.
I want that.
Built-in feature that Spectrum has.
After 70, it's okay, but once it reaches like 40 or 30%, that's when I see it just drain just awfully.
Because I noticed with mine, it's right around 70%. It drains a lot faster than it does above 70%.
Right, yeah.
But then I just changed the battery, so we'll have to see if anything's different with the new battery in it.
And look, and right now mine's still holding up strong, man. And honestly, you know, to me, I understand that this radio, when it came out, it just had horrible reviews. But all it is, man, is just, you know, a little bit of, you know, tender loving care and, you know, just updating the software, and you know, you're good to go, man.
I need to send mine in because it's the original version, and I need a Bluetooth update, and it has to be sent in for that. It's an actual hardware update.
Well, you got yours early.
And if it wasn't for that, I could use the Tekin Bluetooth software, but I can't because of that.
I have that actually. The what is it? The Raceware? No, the what is it? No.
Yeah, I have it here someplace.
It's the beta, HW beta, right? This one.
Yeah, the Raceware. I mean, I can use it on my phone, so it's not that big of a deal. But I can't do it on my radio because
I got it
of that firmware. But you got the little Bluetooth thing too.
Well, my Bluetooth works just fine, but I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. My Bluetooth is off.
Do you have this? For tuning your ESC?
Yes, I do.
And you don't have any issues connecting to it?
Actually, I've never even tried it, man, to be honest.
Well, if you have a later version, you won't have a problem. But if you have the original one like I do, you'll have a problem.
Okay. But yeah, this is the Tekin software where you can do the voltage cutoff and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And, so here it is. But yeah, it's installed in my radio. So there you go. I mean, I'm happy with my DXXR.
So when you get done programming in ESC, are you supposed to reset your endpoints for the throttle and brake each time? Anybody?
To my knowledge, yes.
With most ESCs, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to change my my cutoff voltage, and someone told me I had to do that. I was like, "What's the point?" But I was having issues with my ESC that day at the track, and all I did was change the cutoff voltage.
Well, that mini lunchbox is about the same size as the Dancing Rider.
You got Brad Kellerman gonna go crazy.
Here we go.
Present it.
They look cool.
There you go.
Lunchbox me. Let me start it over again. There's a Dancing Rider, and there's a mini right beside it.
Is it a kit?
Yeah.
What's it selling for?
Doesn't know yet. They haven't said it.
Oh, they haven't.
Bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I got my Dancing Rider. I did a brushless conversion on it, and it went. I think I got 43 miles an hour out of it.
Out of a Dancing Rider?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was like driving on a knife edge. It was that, and then some. If the wind had blown, we'd probably swap car parks. Never mind lanes,
Oh, those are the best moments, huh?
What is that red one? Oh, it's
It's a dual Ridge Rider, I think.
Yeah, the Ridge Rider. Yeah, it's a new one.
Oh,
cool.
I've got a This
new one.
driver figure I've got for my Royal Willy 2 restoration project on it. And it mentions quite a few different cars that the thing fits on. One of them is the Dancing Rider, but it also mentions quite a few other cars that we can't get over here.
Okay.
Sorry, without my reading glasses on, I can't say which one, guys, but there's a couple of
shiny.
That's not available in the US. Yeah.
That Toyota Supra really looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Not huge power though, has it? It's only got about 330, 350 horsepower.
How much do you need?
At least
800.
Anyway.
800. I like it.
You'll never have enough power.
More power.
I had a 650 horsepower Mazda RX-7 twin turbo in the UK, and the first night I got it, I floored it at some traffic lights on the top of a hill.
Oh boy!
Right in front of the Central Police Station in Southampton, and it spun through 720 degrees. Like metal crossing, metal barriers for pedestrians. And I stopped, so I'm gripping the steering wheel like this. This taxi driver pulled alongside me. He said, "Are you all right?" And I went, "Yeah, okay, fine." I drive the car around, park, go out for a drink. Jesus.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, when you get up past about 700 horsepower on the street, you start to get to that dangerous area.
Oh yeah. There was some guy that pulled up alongside me, and with his girlfriend who was all blonde haired, down up to 9 yards, and she goes, "Oh, look at that car!" And so I just stuck it in reverse and gunned the engine, and did a rolling burnout in reverse for about 50 meters, and then drove back forwards, and you could see them looking like, "Okay, now I'm worried."
Tamiya's made Nitro cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're kidding.
Racing in the racing scene.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Even Kyosho, even retro cars, buggies, there were also Nitro.
Well, Brad Kalman saying,
sorry.
New Tamiya's new Nitro car.
Yeah, Tamiya's got
that.
No,
What is it?
That's
What is it,
nothing
Tank?
new.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah. I saw that earlier also. You could actually just go there.
Tire crusher, hybrid says, one of them.
Brad, if you're watching this, my apologies. I've not got the chat showing at all, so I'm just going in to have a look.
I was gonna ask if you've seen the new Tamiya Mini, the mini lunchbox.
Been wanting everybody to talk to him. Why ain't you talking to me?
So they're looking at it's like a TTO2 chassis. But they do have a Impreza, which is a rally car.
That's the Monte Carlo.
That's 3 of them that they have right now.
When's that mini lunchbox thing coming out then, guys?
Oh no.
I don't know. They didn't say. It just came out in Japan, so maybe 3 or 4 months.
Soon.
Maybe for
the prices of these things: $800.
Yeah, they're expensive.
187, 504. These are Nitro, not brushless cars.
People say the Technos are expensive.
Jeez.
Seems like everything's expensive.
Oh,
there's
where in the world is Jack? Where in the world is Jack, by the way, at the minute, guys?
Australia.
He's still in Atlanta.
He's still in Atlanta.
He's stuck in Atlanta yet. He's at old Tank message the radio control patrol. He's gonna send him. He's gonna be on his way. Hopefully, what is it, Tank?
He's going to Vegas in a couple of days.
So he'll be sending. I mean, I think he's had him now for I don't know. But Dave's been busy, so.
Yeah, no, you said email my address to Tank, so I emailed my address to Tank, so hopefully that's got there.
I've got yours. I've already got yours. Yeah, I've got yours. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a while till it gets to you.
He could be here in time for summer.
Mate, I might get him till what are we now? I might get him till a year's time. The way it's going, yeah. But no, Dave's been busy, and Tank got a hold of him, and I think he's been at days now, nearly 2 months.
Yeah.
See, when they said he's going to get him back to you in January, you should have been specific on the year.
Now, I think, well, I've got some of the addresses there now. I've got to, like I said, I've got to work out with Tank where he's going. I've just lost. Obviously, a lot of people are asking where he is, but I've just, I mean, what I've been going through, I haven't really, the interest is just going a bit out of it. So it's a bit of a stall, but hopefully once it's up and running.
God, is anybody, speaking of Brad, I'm sending Brad, I've got like multiple amounts of different tools and stuff. So I'm sending Brad some tools on Monday, and I've also sent him or should be arriving Saturday, one of those little mounts that you can put your phone in it, and it's got the bendable legs, so you can climb.
Oh, very cool.
And that, because I thought that might help Brad out. So
that's awesome, man.
I'm sending him some tools. So if anybody else wants to do likewise, please get in touch with me via email.
What is it? A gorilla mount?
Those octopus mounts.
No, it's the as Steve said, it's like the octopus ones, and you can hold it in your hand, and it's got your phone in it. Or you can bend the legs around stuff. So
they call them gorillas. I've got the one with the pattern.
Yeah.
Which is pretty. I mean, this one that I got cost me quite a bit, but it's heavy duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wrap it around trees and all that sort of stuff, and whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, I hung mine from a tree before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! Where'd the time go? I gotta cut this stream. It's been going for a while.
It's 2:16 p.m. here.
Yeah, 12:16. We start at 9:30.
Wow.
Well, I guess we will wrap up.
9:15 here, guys. Just time to put my dinner up.
What are you having? Pizza?
Yeah.
Frozen taco bites tonight. No pizza delivery tonight. No.
Yeah, you had that last week.
Yeah.
Hybrid had it tonight. So who's next week? Who's ordering the pizza next week?
Yeah.
I got this magazine of pizza over here.
Different cuisines.
So, Game Dog, you still with us, or you still running?
Yes, man.
He's that
on that motorcycle.
Pulled that motorcycle right apart. There's a few people in the chat's talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Game Dog, you keep saying we should meet up. So I keep dropping you messages or comments on stuff. So we should meet up sometime.
Hey, we should, man. I just been a little busy, so once I get a little more time, man, we can get out and do something, bro.
Yeah, be good. Yeah. What'd be good one is I've got that Super Rock Race. I'll run it now, so I'll bring that out. I drive the UDR, you drive the Super Rock Race, swap over, something like that. Yeah.
No problem.
That bike looks fun. I was looking at they had a bike down on it. They've got a gorgeous RC motorbike down on the counter at JJ Customs, and I keep wanting to ask. I keep ask them then and say, okay, so how does it work in reverse?
Yeah.
No, boats don't got no reverse unless you put like a Mamba, a different speed control in them.
Yeah.
All right, Game Dog, you want to say bye to everybody tonight?
Hey, man, peace and love.
Thanks for joining. BSRC.
Good night, everybody.
Green Frog RC.
See you guys. Have a great weekend.
Shit. How can I forget your name? Driptomaniacs. Richie. Driptomaniacs. RC Basher Boy.
Hasta luego.
Mr. Jack.
Thanks very much, and everyone have a good weekend. And like Tank says, keep the finger on the throttle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Scott.
See you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend.
CCXRC, Tony.
See you guys. Have fun.
Last but not least, Frank the Tank.
See you guys later, guys. And don't forget, give the thumbs up to this video.
Thank you. All right, guys. It was good hanging out with you, and we'll see you next week.
Did you get Green Frog?
Yeah.
Hagen's there.
Do it again.
Yeah.
See you guys. Have a great weekend.
Later.